fill. Hot dogs and a cold chill. We go wild just for the thrill. Cheerleaders doing their dance. Crowd in a football trance. Friends and beers in every hand. Living life like we planned. Let's up and go. We won't slow down in this wild football show. Let's up and go. We'll make some noise in this big crowd we know.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome to the final game of Week 7. Good to have y'all in here. Pleasure to have y'all in here. I am super fired up for today's game, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the Baltimore Ravens visiting the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I am ready for this. So, no need for alarm, no need for cause. What's going on? What's going on, Wicks? We got Wicks, Dennis in the house, Eric, Malachi. Plenty of people in here hanging out. Fatal Error, welcome back. Sam, hello, hello. Wilfred, hello, hello. Look at that. We got ourselves started right now. Okay, so tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a fun game for y'all. And at the bottom of the screen, we've got the Ravens versus the Buccaneers. We're going to get into this one right away. So let's start by taking a look at the home team. Let's effing go. We got Buccaneers fans in the house. You know what? Let me go ahead and set this one up here for you guys as well. We're going to get the poll started here right away. See if I can do this. We're going to start a poll for you guys right here. I want to know who y'all are rooting for today. Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the Baltimore Ravens. Today is Casual Monday. So we are not wearing the tie today. We are going to take it easy today. Great to have y'all in here. We're going to get this all set up. Sorry, guys. We had some technical errors coming into this game, and now that we're getting our legs under us, I'm feeling a little bit better about it. It's good to see that we're flowing right now, but you guys might notice that there's a bit of a delay. You guys might notice that there is maybe some quality degradation. The point is that we're going to be getting you guys every snap, every play, every down, every week here on this channel. Thank you guys for watching this live stream. Okay, so who are y'all rooting for today, ladies and gentlemen? Tampa Bay Buccaneers or the Baltimore Ravens? I hope I spelled that right. Okay, let's get reconnected here. That's better. Okay. All right. A little bit of buffering. We got a little bit of buffering. I hate buffering, but we do got a little bit of buffering. We're going to get it cleaned up. Don't worry, guys. It's going to be okay. Everything is going to be fine. That's one of the things that I was worried about during tonight's stream. So again, bear with me. We're going to get you guys everything you need. All right, y'all. Over here on the defensive side, you can see that there's a bit of a lapse here compared to the offensive stat board, which is right in front of me. The defensive side of the football, they rank 19th in points per game allowed. They are 26th in yards per game. And then, of course, in yards per play, 15th in that category as well. So that is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in a nutshell. This is going to be the starting lineup for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Starting lineup for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, ladies and gentlemen, is as follows. Baker Mayfield going to be your starting quarterback for today's game. What a good season he's had. Let's go ahead and bring up that stat there as well. Scrolling by at the bottom are your top quarterbacks so far for week 6. He is inside of the top 10. He's inside of, I think he's quarterback number 2 right now in the NFL. And I actually think it's literally quarterbacks 1 and 2 right now for fantasy football purposes. Jaden Daniels would be in there as well. Anyways, not the point. The point is that Baker Mayfield is going to be the starting quarterback for today's game. 6'1", 215 pounds, drafted out of Oklahoma, the first pick overall in the 2018 draft, guys. The first pick overall in the 2018 draft. So he's finally showing why. It took a while for Mr. Baker Mayfield, But he's finally showing why he was so good and so highly drafted. Baker Mayfield so far this season has completed 134 passes on 189 attempts, 1,489 passing yards. He's averaging about 7.9 yards per pass, 15 touchdowns on the year, only 5 interceptions. 15-5, that's pretty good, but that is the most, ladies and gentlemen. 15 touchdowns coming into week 7 is the most passing touchdowns by any quarterback in the NFL. Baker Mayfield, number 1 right now. Unbelievable. What's going on, Crystal Padilla? Logan, hello. Ricky, what's going on? So, thank you, Christina, for the quick explanation. I'm making this happen on a leg right here. We're literally on one leg right now, but we are getting through this today, so thank you guys for hanging out. Okay, let's take a look at one of the bigger issues here, and that's Rachaad White as the starting running back for this team. Let me refresh ESPN and even see. He is going to be available for today's game. Rachaad White is the starting running back for today. Bucky Irving is behind him. Sean Tucker has showed that he can run the football as well. So this Buccaneers backfield is a backfield by committee for sure. So we've got a backfield by committee for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I don't love Rachaad White. I think Bucky Irving is the better of the two backs. On 51 carries, Rachaad White has only managed to pick up 187 yards. On 51 carries, Rachaad White has only managed to pick up 187 yards. And on 58 carries, Bucky Irving has picked up 328 carries and 2 touchdowns to go with that as well. So clearly Bucky Irving is the better running back right now of these two. Over 6 weeks, we're already a third of the way through with the season. We're creeping up on the midway point, which is interesting. But the Buccaneers aren't really necessarily known for their run game right now. It is all about Baker Mayfield and these 2 wide receivers on either side. That is Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Mike Evans, one of the most prolific scorers for this Buccaneers offense, for any wide receiver, really. What he's done with his career has been fantastic. And Chris Godwin this season is an absolute stud. I believe he's wide receiver 1 coming into, or inside. He's definitely inside the top 5 right now coming into week 7. Chris Godwin so far, 511 yards this season. He's 6th in the NFL for that category, and he has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year. He's tied for 2nd most coming into this week. 43 receptions for him. Again, the numbers for Chris Godwin, 43 receptions, 511 receiving yards, averaging almost 12 yards per catch, 5 receiving touchdowns. Longest play of the season, 55 yards. That is the most for the offensive side of the football here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay, and then, of course, Mike Evans on the other side, y'all. Mike Evans on the other side, what can I tell you guys about him? Right now, by his standards, not great. He still has 5 receiving touchdowns, only 310 yards, though. Still probably going to pass 1,000 receiving yards this season. He's on track to do so if he has a good game today. If he can get 100 yards today, he's definitely on pace to pick that up. AFL is better, says Aviation 76. I don't know about all that, man. Anyway, so far, Mike Evans, 25 targets, 42 targets, 25 receptions, 310 receiving yards, 5 receiving touchdowns. Not a bad season for him. And then today, as our wide receiver 3, it will be Jalen McMillan. Then we're going to have for your offensive line, it's going to be Tristan Wirfs as your offensive tackle on the left side. Left guard is going to be Ben Bredesen. Graham Barton at center. Cody Mock at right guard. And then Luke Gadecki as your right tackle. Defense for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, ladies and gentlemen. Defense looking pretty good. We're going to have Cansey at left defensive end. Vita Vea will be healthy for today's game. That is a big boy. He is not someone you want to take a hit from. If you don't know Vita Vea, you better get to recognizing right now. This he's got 3 sacks on the year, so not a whole lot, but he's missed a lot of time. This guy is massive, y'all. 6'4", 347 pounds. You don't want to get pancaked by Vita Vea. He will crush you. Anyways, Logan Hall will be the right defensive end. Yaya Diaby is going to be the weak side linebacker. KJ Britt, inside linebacker. The other inside linebacker, Levante David. And then Tryon Shayinka is going to be your strong side linebacker. 2 safeties for today. Antoine Winfield is going to be healthy. And we've also got Jordan Whitehead as your safety out there. And on either side, we are not going to have Jamel Dean on this side. Instead, we're going to have this guy that I've never heard of before, Funderburk. So Tyrek, not even, I don't know if it's Tyreek or Tyrek, but it's Tyrek. So Tyreek has the 2 E's. I'm saying Tyrek Funderburk. Interesting name. Let's see if he can play football. Let's see if his football is as interesting as his name. And then on the other side, we're going to have Zion. Interesting name as well. But McCollum, I actually really like the name Zion. I think that's a cool name. Okay. On the other side, let's take a look at the Baltimore Ravens, the away team, the visiting team. And just standing here in the middle where you can't see any of the stats, you can see that offensively, green. Defensively, liabilities. Let's break this down, shall we? Okay, we're going to take a look. Let's take a look at the offense first. Take a look at the offense for the Baltimore Ravens, shall we? So far this season, coming into week 7, they rank 3 by Fantasy Football Pro Focus. So Pro Football Focus, get my words right. Pro Football Focus rank 3. Points per game so far this season, they are 4th in the NFL with 29.5 points per game. Just shy of 30 points per game. Yards per game, they are number 1. They're number 1 in the next 3 categories, guys, offensively in the NFL, and the number 2 in the last one here. Yards per game, yards per play, third down efficiency, and red zone efficiency. The Baltimore Ravens can get it done. That is what they do. That is why they rank so high. And these are the numbers. Numbers do not lie. So I am not making this up. That is just fact. Now, here's the other side of this coin for the Baltimore Ravens is that also fact, they are struggling defensively. Now, take that with a grain of salt because they have been steamrolling teams like the Dallas Cowboys lately. And the Dallas Cowboys tried to come back and win that game, and they couldn't. But they gave up a ton of yardage because it was kind of garbage time from second half moving forward. And a lot of teams have had to deal with the Baltimore Ravens' extremely good offense. So the defense is going to take some licks in that process. Points per game, 24.8. That's 23rd in the NFL. Yards per game, 334 yards, almost 335 yards. That's 16th in the NFL. And then just middle bottom of the pack right here, yards per play, 5.6. Third down efficiency. Defensively, on the defensive side of the ball, their third down efficiency, they get stops on 41%. So more than likely on third downs, if a team is facing it, according to these numbers, statistically speaking, you're more likely to convert that third down against the Baltimore Ravens. Red zone efficiency, you're also very likely to score against the Baltimore Ravens if you find yourself in the red zone. And Baker Mayfield is no joke. We got Baltimore Ravens fans up in the house. We've got some Tampa Bay Buccaneers fans up in the house. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? If you guys are checking in right now, my name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. It has been an interesting day, a little stressed out coming into this, but I feel a lot better that we are up and running right now. We are rolling, ladies and gentlemen, so thank you guys for hanging out. Okay, scrolling by at the bottom of the screen are your top fantasy players for Week 7. This is just for Week 7, y'all. Let's go ahead and bring up the wide receivers for this scrolling by at the bottom, and let's talk about the Baltimore Ravens. So, starting quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens, Lamar Jackson. You know him, you love him, you know how good he is. So far this season, Lamar Jackson has been kind of on a tear here. He has 1,529 passing yards, 10 passing touchdowns to just 2 interceptions. He's got a QBR of 71.1, which is good for 4th in the NFL, y'all. That is good for 4th in the NFL. Now, regular season stats, right? Regular season stats, again, 118 completions for Lamar Jackson on 176 attempts. Over 1,500 passing yards already. It is just we're going into this final game of Week 7. Next week will be Week 8. By the way, I put up something for y'all. If y'all want to check it out and go vote, if you want to go vote, ladies and gentlemen, for something football related, then You can do that on the community page of Football Nation, and I've put 4 games there for you guys to choose that you want me to cover. Looks like right now the Chicago Bears versus the Washington Commanders game is edging out the rest. It's kind of not even close. It looks like you guys really want to watch that game, and if you do really want to watch that game, be sure to go vote for it, because if another fan base comes in and says that they want me to cover that game, you know how this goes. So, all right, here we go, y'all. Let's take a look at Derrick Henry, because it's not just about Lamar Jackson. And when I say that he's got 1,500 yards, that is just through the air. On the ground, y'all, this year, Lamar Jackson has had a pretty good season there as well. Let's take a look at the rushing stats for him. So far this season, he's got an additional 400 rushing yards and another 2 rushing touchdowns. So almost 2,000 all-purpose yards for Lamar Jackson and a total of 12 touchdowns there. Can't deny that. That's pretty good. So Lamar Jackson has been quarterback number 1 over the past few weeks. Derrick Henry has been running back number 1. And this team has just been absolutely killer. 119 carries so far for Derrick Henry this season. That is the 3rd most carries in the NFL. He's also got 704 rushing yards, which is the most in the NFL coming into week 7. 100 yards per game is what he's averaging. He's got 8 rushing touchdowns to go with that as well. He hasn't really had a ton of work in the passing game, but he does have a receiving touchdown that you can add to his bottom line here, and about 45 receiving yards to go with that here too. All right, guys, the Derrick Henry game here, the running game for the Baltimore Ravens, there is no stopping that running game. Like legit, like for real, let's be serious. There is no stopping Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. Where you can take advantage of the Baltimore Ravens is getting them on those 3rd down situations, because their pass catchers have struggled. They haven't been bad, but they haven't been stellar. That's not fair to say. I guess it is fair to say, because no one player has really popped off. Like Mark Andrews finally checking back in. Maybe he'll have a good game today, but he has 1 receiving touchdown. By the way, Mark Andrews right here, your tight end. Zay Flowers, Nelson Aguilar, and Rashad Bateman on the other side there for your wide receivers. Mark Andrews being your tight end, 13 receptions on the year. Of course, Isaiah Likely also got some catches. Isaiah Likely has been pretty serious. He's got 3 receiving touchdowns, 18 receptions, though, and just 200 yards. So, again, not anything crazy. Rashad Bateman, 273 yards, also has 2 receiving touchdowns. Zay Flowers this season, 400 receiving yards, so that's 19th in the NFL as far as receiving yards, but only 1 receiving touchdown. So the spread of wealth has been it's been great for Lamar Jackson, and it's been great for the Baltimore Ravens team as a whole. But for fantasy football purposes, none of these pass catchers, like none of the pass catchers for the Baltimore Ravens, are someone that you really want to rely on as your number 1. Maybe Mark Andrews at the tight end spot, but he's been so bad at the start of the season that for fantasy football, it kind of is what it is. Okay, let's take a quick look over here. This is your offensive line for the Baltimore Ravens, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to have Ronnie Stanley on one side. For your left tackle at left guard, it's going to be Patrick McCarry. We're going to have Tyler Lindenbaum at center, Daniel Falele as your right guard, and then Roger Rosengarten as your right tackle. That is the offensive setup, your offensive front there for the Baltimore Ravens. And then, of course, your defensive side of the football. So this is a 3-4 defense. For those of you who do not know, 3-4 being 3 people on the defensive line and 4 linebackers instead of your 4-3. So you've got 2 inside linebackers, a strong side linebacker, and a weak side linebacker. Those guys can flip. Not the point. We're just talking. I'm not trying to coach right now. I'm not trying to draw X's and O's. I'm just trying to make sure that you guys know who is in the starting lineup today for these 2 teams. So starting lineup for the Baltimore Ravens. Madubuike will be your left defensive end. Nose tackle will be Michael Pierce. And then right defensive end will be Travis Jones today. Adafe Owe will be your weak side linebacker. Roquan Smith, the left inside linebacker. Trenton Simpson will be the right inside linebacker. And Kyle Van Noy, watch out for this guy. Kyle Van Noy will be your strong side linebacker in that 3-4 formation. Two safeties for today. They are right behind me over either one of my shoulders, this side, that side. We're going to have Marcus Williams as the free safety and Kyle Hamilton as the strong safety. And then your left and right cornerbacks for today, Marlon Humphrey on one side and Brandon Stevens on the other. That is your defensive front for this Baltimore Ravens team. That is the defensive front for this Baltimore Ravens team, and scrolling by at the bottom are the standings across the NFL for each division. All right, guys, I hope y'all are enjoying the content right now. We are a few minutes away from kickoff. Give us about maybe, 10 more minutes, and we should have kickoff here. Kickoff here shortly. That is the starting lineup. Let's take a quick look head-to-head, passing yards, rushing yards, all the stats here between these two quarterbacks, shall we? So, quick look right here. We'll take a look at home team Baker Mayfield. Passing yards this season for Baker Mayfield, 1,489. Rushing yards, 136. Lamar Jackson has the advantage for those two categories. Lamar Jackson, 1,500 passing yards, 400 rushing yards. He edges out Baker Mayfield in both of those categories. Now, when it comes to total touchdowns, it looks like Baker Mayfield has the edge. Mayfield also has 2 rushing touchdowns to go with his 15 passing touchdowns. I don't know where to stand. You know what? Let's go ahead and just do this. We're going to minimize myself because I'm not important in this. Let's go ahead and just break that down for you guys. So, total touchdowns, 17 for Baker Mayfield, 12 for Lamar Jackson. Baker Mayfield wins in that category, loses in the interceptions. He's got 5 interceptions to Lamar Jackson's 2, but a higher completion percentage. He's been throwing the football a lot more. That being said, he's also been brought down to the ground quite a bit. Baker Mayfield getting sacked 17 times on the season. He does have the higher passer rating of the two. Lamar Jackson getting sacked just 7 times so far and a passer rating of 184. All right, y'all. That is the quarterback comparison between these two. Who do you guys think is going to be the better quarterback today? You know what? We're going to do a new poll because I'm curious. We're going to do a new one here. This is going to be a fun one. Let's start this one. Okay. All right. Who's going to have more fantasy points tonight? Lamar Jackson or Baker Mayfield? Ooh. Let's find out. Okay, guys, who do you think is going to have more fantasy points tonight? Lamar Jackson or Baker Mayfield? This is a good one. You guys let me know what you think here. Damn, we're going to have a good game today. Oh, I'm fired up for today's game. This is going to be so much fun. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's take a quick look here at the running back game, shall we? Let's take a look at the ground game, the running back stats, and break down these two players here, or these two teams here. So, Baker Mayfield, Lamar Jackson aside, let's take a look at these two teams and the ground game as a whole. Now, Lamar Jackson does contribute to the statistics that you see above me here on the left-hand side of your screen. So on the left-hand side of your screen, you'll see that the Baltimore Ravens are first in the NFL, number 1 in the NFL for rushing yards per game. They are the highest at the rushing attempts per game. So they turn around and hand off the football. I need to eat a mushroom, says Germ. I get it. I see what you did there. I think Lamar says supreme science. Eric saying same here. Christina saying same. Go Bucs saying Rob. Wilfred, what's going on? Emmy, hello. Great to have you guys with me. All right, y'all. So Baltimore Ravens, 205 rushing yards per game. Any team that can break 200 rushing yards per game, that is a recipe to win. You are staying on schedule. They rush the football more than anyone else in the NFL. They have the most yards per attempt on the ground, rushing touchdowns per game. They rank 3rd, just behind, gosh, I guess it was whoever played yesterday. I'm blanking right now, not important. First, they're rushing first downs. So that's how many rushing first downs they pick up per game. They pick up almost 11 rushing first downs for whatever that's worth. It's just to show you guys that they can push the pile and they can move the football. They run the football more than half the time. That is what their offense is. It's a run-first offense. 53% of the time, they hand off the football. Okay. And then on the other side, of course, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, rushing yards per game, they rank 8th in the NFL. Rushing attempts per game, they're 21st, so not great. Yards per attempt, they're 4th in the NFL. Rushing touchdowns per game, rushing first downs per game. Those are the stats right there. You guys can see that. Okay, there's my mushroom. Let's eat the mushroom. No more mushrooms. I'm done with the mushrooms, man. I need a little more Red Bull and a little more water. Those two things are really what I need. Might help if I opened it. All right, y'all. You've seen that information scrolling by long enough. This is the AFC South scrolling by at the bottom of the screen for you guys. And, of course, the AFC West as well. Okay, ground game for these two teams was as followed. Wide receivers, ladies and gentlemen, the wide receiving core for these two teams. This side has been pretty good. It hasn't been great, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiving core has done a great job. Yards per game, 230. Now, there was a discrepancy that I saw earlier that had me a little bit confused, but I guess if you get enough yards going backwards, you can have loss of total yardage in Baker Mayfield. I don't know. I just noticed that one of the weird discrepancies was that it says total yards for the team receivers, and I pulled this information from a trusted website that I normally use here, and it's just not the same number. Anyways, not the point. What's going on, Livin' La Vida Gypsy? Great to have you in here, my beautiful sister. Rock on. All right, so we are live, ladies and gentlemen. We are hanging out, coming at you from San Antonio, Texas. Let's take a look at the defensive comparison between these two teams. This looks like a piñata on both sides, just a mess, inconsistencies on both sides. Now, both of these teams are so good offensively, but defensively, both sides have their pros and their cons. Now, the Buccaneers are inside the top 10 in a good chunk of these categories. Passing yards per attempt allowed, they are inside the top 10. Turnovers forced, they have 9 turnovers so far this season, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense does. Sacks in this season so far, they rank inside the top 10 with 19 sacks on the season. But when you compare that with the Baltimore Ravens, you can see that they trail. The Baltimore Ravens trail compared to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And they are in Baltimore, so let's see if the Baltimore Ravens can do enough offensive success here. If the Baltimore Ravens can have enough offensive success to win this game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So, all right, y'all, these are the stats once again. Yards allowed per game, rushing yards per game, passing yards per game, rushing yards per attempt, passing yards per attempt, turnovers that were forced by the team's defenses, and of course, sacks picked up by those teams' defenses. Kickoff is scheduled for just about 30 seconds. Really quick before we get into this, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to drop a quick video for you guys so that you can understand the 5 most common offensive formations. I think it's going to help you guys enjoy this live stream a lot more. So I'll be back in about 60 seconds. And when we get back, we're going to have kickoff. So don't go anywhere.
The shotgun formation. Typically used on passing downs like 2nd and long or 3rd and medium, and it has a lot of variations. The quarterback is 5 yards behind the center, and the running back is on either side of him. This is the single back formation. It looks like what it sounds like. The quarterback is under center, and you have a single running back directly behind him. This also has many variations. This is the pistol formation. It's like the single back formation, but the quarterback is 5 yards behind the center, so this buys time for play action plays. Here we have the I formation. It's typically used for short yardage situations. There are 2 running backs behind the quarterback. The front runner blocks and the second finds the holes. And then of course we have the empty backfield, or 5 wide. The quarterback stands in the backfield alone. Typically this is used in obvious passing down situations like 3rd and long or Hail Marys. Subscribe to
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that helped you guys get a clearer picture of what to expect during today's game when we call out these formations. Whether we're in a shotgun, a pistol, a single back formation, an I formation, or an empty backfield, I will be calling every snap, every play, and every down for you. Week in and week out, that is what we do. If you guys are new to this channel and this is your first time watching, I'm going to earn your subscribe today. I really hope that you guys enjoy this Color Radio broadcast. My name is Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. Let's effing go. All right, y'all. So, looks like Justin Tucker is getting ready to put this football down on the ground and send it back over to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which means the Ravens are kicking off to start, and the Buccaneers are going to get the ball this Monday night. Monday Night Football, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Lined up, and away we go. The football is up in the air. It will not be returned as he takes a knee. We get a touchback to start this one. Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense taking the field here. Here is the offense for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers once again, ladies and gentlemen. Baker Mayfield, Rachaad White. These are your starting players in the backfield. We're going to have McMillan, of course, Mike Evans and Chris Godwin as your wide receivers. Cade Otton as your tight end. And here is the offensive line as well. First play of the game will come at a 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line after the touchback and the kickoff. Stats really quick here at the offense for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We've got a 1st and 10. Here we go. Let's bring up the drive chart for you guys. Might be a second. I got to pull this up for you. Shotgun formation, empty backfield actually. There's the snap. Baker Mayfield steps up through the pocket, runs forward, and gives himself up after a gain of about 6. 2nd down and 4 coming up here. Football at the 36-yard line. Good 1st down scramble right there for Baker Mayfield. Drive chart is down below for your convenience, ladies and gentlemen, so you can see these plays as they develop. And on the right side of your screen, guys, right side of your screen, I've got all of your fantasy football stats over here. These are the averages that we were talking about earlier. This game is just getting started, so I'm going to leave these averages up for now, and I will get back to the updated scoreboard here in just a moment. 2nd down and 4, motion on the field. There's the snap out of the shotgun and a handoff to Rachaad White. Rachaad White will go around the left tackle, gain maybe about a yard on 2nd down. That'll bring up a 3rd down. 3rd down and about 3 coming up here. So with 3rd down and 3, Tampa Bay Buccaneers are facing their first 3rd down of the game from the 37-yard line, their own 37-yard line. Let's see what Baker Mayfield and Todd Bowles decide to fire up here. Todd Bowles, of course, being the head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 3rd down and 3. Did you know he used to play football in the NFL? Here's the snap. There's the throw. There's the catch. And we get a big gain right here. Looks like a 1st down. Rachaad White getting the catch right there. 1st down, Tampa Bay. Catch made by Rachaad White, 18-yard gain up to the Baltimore Ravens 45-yard line across midfield. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday night. You're watching Football Nation. Let's effing go. 1st down, Tampa Bay. All right. Looks like you guys are thinking Lamar Jackson is going to be the man today. Here's Baker Mayfield coming out the gun right now. Right now, we've got a single back formation, trips right. Again, we're at the 45-yard line. Buccaneers have the football right now. There's the snap. There's the handoff around the left-hand side. A gain of about 2. Looks like a gain of about 1 will bring up a 2nd down and 9. All right, guys. So for those of you who are just checking into the chat right now, first of all, hello. Thank you guys for chatting. Thank you guys for keeping that conversation going. Shout out to you guys. I'm so happy to be here with each of y'all. We are live right now. And our goal for today is to try to get to 11.5 for the subscriber count, but that's not what's important. What is important is that I call this game the way it should be called. We've got a 2nd down and 9. We've got a shotgun formation. There is the snap. There is a handoff. Up the middle goes Bucky Irving. Gets to the 40-yard line. That will bring up a 3rd down and 5 after that 2nd down and 9 carry. So 3rd down coming up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Another one on this drive. Bucky Irving just picked up 4 yards on that one. Once again, these are the average stats coming into and the total stats coming into today's game at the end of this drive. I will bring up the updated live board for you guys. So don't panic. I promise I'll get this up for you guys. 3rd down and 5. Shotgun formation. Motion on the field from the tight end. Strong side now on the right. There's the snap. There's a handoff. Up the middle goes Bucky Irving. And on 3rd down and 5, they pick up about 4. That'll bring up a 4th down. So the Ravens get a 4th down stop right here. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers now facing a 4th and 1, but they are at the 36-yard line. This is go for it territory, and I think they will go for it here. All right, guys, they are going to go for it. It is a 4th down and 1 from the Baltimore Ravens 36. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have the football. Let's see if they can pick up this first down. 4th and 1, Baker Mayfield under center. He's calling an audible right here. Motion on the field. There is the snap, an end around, a carry, a first down to the 30, the 25, and a first down for Tampa Bay. First down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as they take that football to the 25-yard line. That was McMillan on the carry, 3rd string wide receiver. That was McMillan here on that carry. He started on this side, got the end around as he worked his way over to that left side of the field. All right, guys. Jalen McMillan with a big first down, a crucial first down, and we're 5 yards away from the red zone. A quarter of the field left to go. 25-yard line, motion on the field. There is the snap, fakes the handoff. Baker Mayfield with a little play action, winds up and throws a wobbly play, but that is just too easy. Mike Evans inside the end zone. Touchdown! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Let's go. Baker Mayfield on that play right there. 8 plays, 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Love it. Let's go. That was a good throw, good play, good catch. 10:27 left to go in the first quarter. 25-yard touchdown play, touchdown pass from Baker Mayfield to Mike Evans. All right, y'all. Wide open, he was there. There's the extra point. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the score is now 7-0. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Wow. All right. Was anybody expecting that out of the opening drive? Well, I kind of was, because as I mentioned, the Baltimore Ravens defensively have not been that great. Looks like losing Patrick Queen was a little more painful than they thought. I don't want that. I want this. Rayzilla says, listen, Baltimore, you're going to have a long night. What's going on, Rayzilla? Okay, guys, commercial break. This is where I get to interact with you guys. We are in the middle of a commercial break. Let's see what we got going on in the chat. Twana, hello. Twana saying defense needs to get that pass defense right. Shaking my head. Looks like Wix KD Blues saying 3 touchdowns from Baker today. You know what? I like that. I think I would agree with you. I hope that he picks up at least 3 touchdowns. Let's take another look at another comment here. Linda Melton saying hello. What's going on, Linda? Good to have you in here. Please like, share, and subscribe, says Supreme Science. I will back up whatever he says right there. Ate up a good amount of the clock, says Sam. 100% facts right there. That drive, ladies and gentlemen, just to emphasize that point, 4 minutes and 33 seconds milked off the clock right there. So a good methodical drive. It wasn't like a monster 8-minute, 9-minute drive, but a good, healthy drive, I think that was. Had good possession. It didn't feel like they were behind the chains too much. They picked up a crucial 4th down on that drive. That drive was 2 passes, 6 rushes, 70 yards all day, and they found the paint job there. So Dominic saying the next Lions game is on my birthday. Well, happy birthday to you, Dominic. All right. Wilson silenced everyone, says Rayzilla. Baltimore is going to be going home soon, says the Fatal Error. Who is Mr. Monday Night? Right here, ladies and gentlemen. Speaking of Monday Night, I did get a new graphic for you guys. Let's actually pull that one up here. This is the Monday Night Football schedule for the next couple of weeks for you guys. I'm going to be covering these games on the next Mondays. We do Monday night every week. So Monday Night Football, we will be covering the New York Giants at the Pittsburgh Steelers in Week 8. In Week 9, we'll be covering the Buccaneers again against the Kansas City Chiefs. That should be a good game. I wonder if Tua can stay healthy all the way until this one. Tua should be coming back next week. Miami Dolphins at LA Rams will be covered by Football Nation. This game I had circled on my calendar since before the season started. This is November 18th, Houston Texans versus the Dallas Cowboys. I gotta catch that game. And then we're covering the Ravens again in 5 weeks. And this game will be happening Monday night, the 25th. Circle it, Ravens Chargers. All right, y'all, let's get back to the action then, shall we? Here we go. We get a quick return right here. 25-yard line, 30-yard line, 35-yard line, a good return after all. Down at about the 35. That'll bring up a first down for the Baltimore Ravens. So we get a first down, ladies and gentlemen. Great to have y'all in here. Great to meet new friends. Great to meet new people. If you guys are enjoying this content right now, be sure to give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate y'all hanging out, man. So if you're new to this stream, say hello. Want to meet you guys. Jake, what's going on? James Wilson, thank you for checking in. Welcome back, Courtney. I appreciate you. All right, y'all, here we go. First down and 10 coming up for the Baltimore Ravens, and we got a shotgun formation. Let's bring up your drive chart. There's the snap on first and 10 from the 35. Derrick Henry will get the first carry there. Gain of about 3 brings up a second down. They're going to call it a gain of 4. Not surprising. Derrick Henry is an absolute tank. But he's going to get the 1 snap and then come off the field. So here comes Justice Hill. We got a second down and 6 coming up. Second down and 6 coming up for the Baltimore Ravens. This is their first drive of the game. I love being here, says David. I love it when you are here, David. Here we go. Wilfredo Ortiz, que onda, papa? My first time, says Paul. Here we go, guys. Second down and 6 coming up for Baltimore. Motion on the field, and Zay Flowers is faked the handoff. Lamar Jackson on the design quarterback keep will pick up 10 yards. First down, Baltimore. First down for the Baltimore Ravens. We got a first down for the Baltimore Ravens. That gets the football up to midfield at the 50-yard line. A first and 10 coming up for Baltimore. Lamar Jackson looking good on that drive. Let's get the stats for this game so that we can compare what is going on. All right, there you go, guys. That is today's actual updating score. There's the snap. There's the throw to the left-hand side, and Zay Flowers gets the carry on first and 10, and will pick up 11 yards, and back-to-back Baltimore first downs. First down, Baltimore. Fumble on the run, says Ray Zilla. Action Main, what's going on? Can I get a chart of all drive charts this season? Can I get a chart of all the drive charts this season? I don't even know how I would do that. How would I do that for you, Action Man? All right, y'all. So that was an 11-yard carry right there on the left-hand side. That was actually a pass. Lamar Jackson connected on the left side there with Zay Flowers. That brings up a first and 10 from the 39. Derrick Henry gets the carry. He will go backwards. And they're saying the football came out here. Let's find out. We've got a second down and 11 is what it's ruled. So they're going to take a quick look at this one here. Second down and 11. It's going to be a hell of a game, says Dwight. That was a toss to the left-hand side. Derrick Henry went down. He was down before the ball came out, for sure. Yeah, he was down before the ball came out, for sure. Okay, here we go. Second down and 11. Second down. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay has the football, ladies and gentlemen. We're live coming at you from San Antonio, Texas. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. Lamar Jackson takes the snap on second and 11, and Lamar Jackson gets bagged by the defense. Yaya Diaby with the stop. Wow. That is a big sack lunch for you, Lamar Jackson. Great stop right there by the Buccaneers defense. What will Lamar Jackson answer back with? Home team defense, Diaby coming in over here just like an overload blitz. They brought the house on that play. That is a third down coming up here, y'all. Third down and 19 now. Here we go, third down and 19. Football at the 48. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. Lamar Jackson facing a 5-man blitz, and he gets bagged again. Back-to-back sacks right there. Lamar Jackson going down twice. And that brings up a fourth down. A monster stop right there for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That was Antoine Winfield on the bag, ladies and gentlemen. Antoine Winfield on the stop. A hell of a sack. Brought him down. Hello. Rang that bell, man. Dropped him down. Good tackle. Good sack right there. All right, y'all. Here we go. Fourth down and 28 for the Baltimore Ravens. The punt team will come out now. Punt team is definitely the only option here. Here's the snap. There's the punt. It is a high-hanging punt. It will take a bounce in the back of the end zone, and that is going to bring up a first down and 10 from the 20-yard line. So, touchback here. Tampa Bay Buccaneers will get the football when we get back from this quick commercial break. What's going on, guys? You guys are saying Lamar Jackson will have more fantasy points today. We have over 500 votes already on this one. Had this one up for about 20 minutes. I have no idea how many people are watching this live stream right now. That, to me, that's not important. What is important, I mean, it is important sometimes, but what is important, mostly important, is that you guys are hanging out with me. You guys are enjoying this style of content. Let's bring up some stats for you guys so that you guys have something to look at. And of course, today we are going to be doing our quiz as well. So once again, these are the next Monday night games that will be coming up. We will bring this up later during halftime. I don't really want to stare at this too much right now. Let's take a quick look at these two quarterbacks. Let's take a look at these two quarterbacks tonight, shall we? Baker Mayfield started with possession today. They got the football to start the first half of this game. Baker Mayfield tonight has 70. Actually, he has 43 yards passing. He also has 6 yards rushing, for whatever that's worth. But we only have one drive as a sample. So we've only got one drive as a sample size. So we don't really have a very good sample size here. And I also had those stats up earlier. But let's just take a quick look at these two right now. Let's just take a quick look at these two, ladies and gentlemen. Lamar Jackson on the other side over here, 1,529 passing yards, 400 rushing yards. So coming into today, he has almost 2,000 all-purpose yards. The passer rating is just a little bit lower, and I think that has to do because of the touchdowns, the passing touchdowns. Baker Mayfield has 17 passing touchdowns compared to Lamar Jackson's 12. So I'm going to shrink myself again. So we're going to do a poison mushroom. This way you guys can see the stats. I hate having to bounce back and forth, but I want you guys to see this right now. Not necessarily see me. Nate Brewer, thank you so much. I appreciate that comment, my friend. If this is your first time watching, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to this channel if you guys enjoy what you're seeing. If you don't enjoy what you see, hang out a little bit longer. Let's see if I can find something that you like. Let's take a quick look at the running teams comparisons here. Obviously, the Baltimore Ravens rank number one across the board, except for literally one category, and that's rushing touchdowns per game. On the other side, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are kind of mid. But you know what? It's not all about the rushing. It's about Baker Mayfield, who's out here right now on a 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. There's the snap. Baker Mayfield steps up through the pocket. Baker Mayfield scrambling, going to wind up and throw, threading the needle. Catch made by Bucky Irving. First down, Tampa Bay. First down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's go. That's a good move right there. That'll bring the football up from the 20 to the 35-yard line, and we're marching towards midfield here. Baker Mayfield unwinding and connecting with Bucky Irving on the right side for that one there. All right, y'all. Here we go. Thank you, Salim. From the 35-yard line, under center right now is Baker Mayfield, directing traffic with that step back. Hands that football off. So tries to send a little bit of eye candy across to the left-hand side. Didn't work. Ravens all over that. That brings up a second down and 8 after the 2-yard gain. So second down. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have the football up to the 37-yard line. So we've got a second down and 8 at the Tampa Bay 37. Tampa Bay, ladies and gentlemen, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are coming into this game 4-2. The total over-under for today's game is 51 points, and they're 4-point underdogs, but here they are sitting with a 7-point lead. Here's a second down coming at you from about the 36-yard line, 36, 37, trips to the right. It's actually an empty backfield. Baker winds up and throws up the middle on that slant. It's going to be short of a first. That's to Chris Godwin, who makes the catch. Chris Godwin gets up there. That's a gain of 6. That brings up a 3rd down and 2. So 3rd down for Tampa Bay. Uh-oh. Let's see. Mike Evans looking a little wobbly right now. He missed practice all week, and they were saying that it could have just been load management. But you know what? Mike Evans is the 6th player in NFL history with 12,000 plus receiving yards and 100 plus receiving touchdowns with one team. the whole time, his entire career with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here we go, guys. 3rd down and 2. There's the snap, surveying the field. There's a windup and a throw, and a catch is made for a first down at the 49-yard line. There is a flag on the play, so hold the phone. This was a 2nd down and 8. Personal foul, roughing the passer. Wow, 15 yards going to be tacked on from the end of the play, and that'll bring up a 1st and 10 from the Baltimore Ravens 34-yard line. Whoa, what a play. You know what that means? First down, Tampa Bay. First down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So let me just unpack that because a lot just happened right now, guys. Baker Mayfield completed a pass to McMillan for 8 yards. That was good for a first down. But Madubuike was charged with roughing the passer. So they added 15 yards to the end of that penalty. That was up to the 49-yard line. So you get an 8-yard catch for McMillan, a 15-yard penalty. We're now inside the 35. There's the snap on 1st and 10. A handoff to Rachaad White, who gets inside the 30, down at about the 27. That brings up a 2nd down. 2nd down and 3 after the 7-yard gain. Well, they're showing Mike Evans kind of limping around. He's on the sideline, and then he's on the field, and he's on and he's off. I don't know if we're going to see a lot of Mike Evans today. He's lined up right now just inside the numbers. So he's the lone wide receiver there, right? No, he's on the right side. We're good. We're all right now. No, he's on the left. There's the snap. There's a handoff on 2nd down and 3. Looks like this should be enough for a first down. I think it will be. Another Tampa Bay first down. Let's go. All right, y'all. So first down picked up right there. Bucky Irving with another carry today. For Bucky Irving, you can see the stats over here on the right side. Let's scroll this down just a little bit for you guys so you can actually see the stats. And by the way, all you got to do is zoom in on that. You can put your hands on your phone and zoom in to see the stats. If you're new to all of this, I hope that helps. 1st and 10, 24-yard line. Tampa Bay has the ball. Motion on the field from Chris Godwin. There's a snap, fakes the handoff, winds up and checks down to Bucky Irving on a screen. Bucky Irving breaks for it. He gets up to the 10-yard line. Another first down for Tampa Bay. Another one, 14 yards. Another one, 14 yards. Let's go. Where are the Baltimore Ravens? Let's go. I want to see good football, both sides. Turn down for what, right? Good catch on the left-hand side, ladies and gentlemen. A big play right there for Bucky Irving. That was 14 yards on the reception. We are at the 10-yard line. It is a 1st and goal. 1st and goal. There's the snap, a throw to the flat. Good hit for a block, but you know what? Rachaad White couldn't turn that opportunity into more. He picks up 2 yards on the gain. That brings up a 2nd and goal from the 8. All right. I need a Bucky touchdown, says Nate Brewer. Raul Fireside saying, did not think this game would be this lopsided. In the woods saying, Nate, me too. All right. I see you guys in the comment area. I see you guys in the chat. Okay, y'all, here we go. 2nd down and goal. 2nd down and goal. There's the snap out of the shotgun, surveying. Baker Mayfield shoots to the end zone. That was intended for Mike Evans. Miscommunication there between the two on that 2nd and goal from the 8. That brings up a 3rd and goal from the 8. So we are deep inside the red zone right now. It is a 3rd down and a red zone play. Here's my favorite statistic. I always bring this one up. They are very likely over here gonna be able to do something with this. Let's see if this will continue to hold. They are in the green on both sides. Let's see what we can do here. They need a touchdown here. 3rd and goal from the 8. Empty backfield. Baker Mayfield by himself takes the snap. Looks right, doesn't like it. Looks left. Plenty of time. Clean pocket. No flag still. Baker winds up and throws, and it finds Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Wow. Oh, no, there's a flag in the backfield. Oh, no. Hold the phone. Holding on the offense. That will back them up an additional 10 yards, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and 18. Talk about an awful opportunity right there. My gosh. Great touchdown. I thought something was fishy when Baker had that much time. When he had so much time here, yeah, the flag came in late, but you know what? That's the right call. It should have been a holding much earlier, honestly. That's fair, though. Chris Godwin, great touchdown opportunity. I'm actually playing against Chris Godwin, but I do have Baker as my quarterback, so I need a Mike Evans touchdown. That would be great. 3rd and goal from the 18. Let's see if we can do it here. There's a snap. Surveying, throws underneath to Cade Otton, who gets to catch the 10, the 5, and he goes down at about the 4. 4th and goal. Cade Otton with a gain of 13. They're going to mark it down at the 5. 4th down coming up here, guys. A 4th down. It's a big stop for the Baltimore Ravens. It is a coaching challenge, a dilemma here, if you will, for Todd Bowles. 4th and goal coming up. Chase McLaughlin will come out here to kick a field goal. He's made 29 straight field goal attempts. That is the longest in active streak in the NFL currently right now. Here's a 23-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. The kick is up. The kick is good, and the perfect score, the perfect streak continues. With 2 seconds left to go in the first quarter, we go to a quick commercial break after the field goal by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that's where we're at right now, ladies and gentlemen. 2 seconds left to go in the first. What's going on, y'all? This gives us a chance to chat, at least in between quarters. We'll definitely be able to chat. Steak is good. I already got Mike Evans' touchdown. I got what I needed out of him. Oh, I need much more. I need much more. Aviation saying, guys, what is 3rd and 2 and etc.? That is 3rd down and 2 yards remaining left to go. So what that would mean, right? Let's go ahead and just break this down for you. We'll take a quick look at the offense and we can show you what that would mean, right? So let's say the line to gain is the yellow line. As per usual, right? You always need to get to the yellow line. The blue line is the line of scrimmage. Your blue line is the line of scrimmage. A 2nd down and whatever is the yardage that is required to reach that yellow line. So if it was 1st down and 5 yards to go, it would be a 1st and 5. If it was a 2nd and 8, it would be 2nd down with 8 yards left to go in order to move the chains, which is a phrase that you see tossed around a lot in football terminology. So moving the chains means that once you reach this goal of reaching your yellow line, that means this blue line will now move to wherever that football was advanced to, and you would place the yellow line 10 yards away from that. Okay, that is football in a nutshell, but if you want to learn more about football and boost your football IQ, I have a training camp section. It is absolutely free, guys, at my website, www.footballnationusa.com. Scrolling by at the bottom right there. We had a touchback, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get back to football here. And this particular game, there's the snap. Winds up and throws. Almost intercepted, but caught. 1st down right there, a very tricky looking pass. Beautiful pass with touch in the end. Charlie Kolar with the catch. Good for a 1st down. That is how we end the first quarter. So 1st down for Charlie Kolar. 1st down for the Baltimore Ravens. And when we get back from this commercial break, it'll be a 1st and 10 from the Baltimore Ravens 45-yard line. Let's go to our commercial board. So we were in a commercial break. We got back for one play after the touchback. We're going back to the commercial break. Let's take a look. We've been looking at this team for long enough. Let's take a look at the Baltimore Ravens offense, shall we? Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry. These guys are absolute studs. This is the engine that drives this team, and I think every team in the NFL knows that. The question is, can Lamar be a big enough X factor to be tricky enough? Can this Harbaugh offense with Lamar Jackson be ingenious enough? They need a level of ingenuity. They need a level of creativeness, creativity. Words are hard. I'm not a wordsmith, although I try to be. The point is, this is a really good team. But if something were to happen to either one of these two players, I think this whole team shuts down. That's just what I'm thinking. Maybe Justice Hill can do a good enough job to carry them, but really the Baltimore Ravens offense is driven by these two players, and we all knew it would be. As soon as we got the news that Derrick Henry was going to Baltimore, it was over for the AFC. I mean, we all knew that was going to be the case. So the Baltimore Ravens looking very good so far this season. Right now, Lamar Jackson in this game, not looking as good as he's been all season. He's only got 2 passes completed in today's game for 25 yards. He also only has 11 rushing yards. So not a whole lot of offense at all for the Baltimore Ravens, just kind of in a nutshell. That is the offense for the Baltimore Ravens. But statistically, when we look at the Ravens, and they're coming into this game ranked 3rd in the NFL. Baltimore Ravens ranked 3rd in the NFL, guys. Points per game listed here, yards per game listed there as well. 4th in the league in points per game with 29 points per game. They rank 1st in the NFL in rushing yards per game, or just in yards per game, but actually, yes, also rushing yards per game. And I can bring those stats up for you as well, and I will as this stream goes on. But it looks like we're getting back to the action, so let's talk what we see on the field. We've got a 1st and 10 with 15 minutes on the clock, guys. The 1st and 10 with 15 minutes on the clock. Lamar Jackson was sacked twice on the opening drive. That was, I guess, it looks like it said that was his first time ever in his career that he's been sacked twice. I told you the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man, don't underestimate them. Tampa Bay on defense. Here is Zay Flowers on the carry. Very patient there, searching around on the move, gets to the 30, gets to the 40, goes down at about the 45. My gosh, more than that. Sorry, they started at the 44. He crossed midfield across the flag there and got inside of Buccaneers territory. So Zay Flowers on the carry picked up 19 yards, and that is a 1st and 10. And now we've got someone laying down on the sideline there. Looks like someone might be injured. I didn't see the number on the jersey. But let's call this play. 1st and 10 from the 37. Lamar Jackson just barely slipping out of getting sacked. He goes forward, picks up a 1st down on a scramble, gain of 11. 1st down for the Baltimore Ravens. 1st down for Baltimore. I can't believe this is all working, Christina. Honestly, it's a machine that's doing the spamming. It's got to be. I mean, it's got to be, Thomas. Okay, guys, it looks like that was actually Zay Flowers who was down on the sideline right now, getting some attention. After that carry, that's the only carry he had, but he leads this team in receiving yards, receptions. So he's a big piece. Here's the snap. There's the handoff on 1st and 10, this time from the 26-yard line. Derrick Henry with a little spin move, gets up to the 19-yard line, gain right there. Brings up a 2nd down, gain of 7 for Derrick Henry. Football now inside the red zone, inside the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 20-yard line, down at the 19. Football down at the 19. Okay, here we go, guys. Baltimore Ravens have the ball. 2nd down and 3. Football 19 yards out. And we are live. Yeah, no tie today, man. It's Monday. This is our Friday. We take a couple days off from football here, and then we get back to it. Shotgun formation. There's the snap, fakes the handoff, winds up. What a catch. Wow, Isaiah Likely with hands like glue. Oh, my gosh. A 10-yard grab. He snagged that football. It did not wobble. That football, like, stuck to his hands right there. Good catch by Isaiah Likely, brings up a 1st and goal. So the Baltimore Ravens are now marching and knock right here. Both teams coming in 4 and 2. Lamar Jackson winds up the middle. Catch is made. Touchdown. We get a touchdown on that play. Touchdown. Wondering if you guys can see me. Okay, I think we might be coming back, but let me refresh my screen to make sure that we are up to speed with where it needs to be. So we had a bit of a glitch right there. We are going to have some technical difficulties throughout this day, ladies and gentlemen, because we are down on one leg, but I appreciate you guys putting up with this right now and still being here. We are live. Hang tight. We are going to have the score update here. The Baltimore Ravens did score. You can see that above my head. Let me go ahead and make this quick adjustment. Hang tight, guys. A little beat up, a little disheveled here. The internet is hurt like you would not believe. It looks like we are back up and running, ladies and gentlemen. I think we might be back up. This is not normally how it goes. I hope we get some more back to it, but I think we're still alive. Let's see. Are we back on yet? Someone let me know in that chat. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? The score is now 10-7. We are live. Try refreshing your pages right here. I hope that we are still up and running right now. Looks like we're good. Thank you, CMC. All right, guys, let's go. Back to it. Luckily enough, it was in the middle of a commercial break, so you guys did not miss any of the action after that touchdown. So the Baltimore Ravens did score on that one. Looks like it was a Mark Andrews touchdown. Let's refresh this page here. I'm actually scared to refresh stuff at this point. Now I'm worried to refresh stuff here. So again, for those of you who are checking in, I'm literally doing this entire live stream off of my phone's Bluetooth or my damn cellular data. It is rough. So we're going to make this work. We got a 1st and 10. There's the snap. There's the handoff around the left-hand side. A gain of about 4, maybe 5. We'll bring up a 2nd down and 5 from the 35 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers who have the football right now. 2nd down coming up right here. 2nd down. All right, y'all. Here we go. We're back. We're good. We're live. Google is screwing us, says. Okay, it looks like we're all set to go. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for hanging out. We got a 2nd down and 5, football at the 35, ladies and gentlemen, football at the 35. 12 minutes left to go in this first half. 12 minutes left to go in the first half. Let's get you this drive chart. There is the snap from the 35. Baker Mayfield surveys, pump fakes, steps up through the pocket. He will get sacked and fumble the football. Baker slow to get up. Flags coming in on the play. Baker looked like he just got pancaked there. They're saying that this is going to go against the Ravens. Let's find out what this flag is. I think it's going to be a defensive holding. Defensive holding, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be an automatic 1st down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1st down. Marco, thank you for the $2 super chat. We're going to use that money to get ourselves a 2nd leg here because it looks like we're going to need a second internet provider, I guess. That's kind of wild. We're going to have to break up with AT&T or something. Anyways, well, we are live, ladies and gentlemen. 1st down, automatic 1st down picked up there as Baker Mayfield just got his spine just stretched out, but he looks like he's okay. Just a good, healthy stretch, you know. Anyways, up to the 40-yard line. There's the 1st and 10. There's the snap. There's the handoff around the left-hand side. A gain of about 3 on that play brings up a 2nd down. So 2nd down coming up right here. 2nd down and 7 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's scroll down a little bit so you guys can see these stats. Stats over here on the right-hand side for you fantasy football players. I know those of you who are doing DraftKings, your daily fantasy sports. It is stupid YouTube that does not doing anything to control the scammers, says Kimbro. Yeah, it's true. Sorry about the scammers, guys. Don't click on any of those links. 2nd down and 7. I'm going to have to make it maybe subscribers only because then these guys are going to be an absolute mess all the time. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Up the middle, a gain of about 3 or 4. Now, I haven't made it subscribers only because I don't want to alienate those who have not had a chance to communicate with this channel. And I don't want you guys to feel the pressure for checking in. So that's the only reason that I haven't done it. But my gosh, these spammers are just everywhere. For the booty tickles, says Action Main. Interesting. 3rd down coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers have the football. Should we make it subscribers only? 3rd down and 3. There's the throw to the right. Catch is made. Rachaad White picks up a 1st down. Down at the 40. 1st down, Tampa Bay. 1st down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On 3rd down and 3, we get a 1st and 10 from the Baltimore Ravens 40-yard line. 1st down. Go Bucs. I see you guys over there. 1st and 10. All right. Here we go. We're going to get another play here in just a moment, ladies and gentlemen. That was an 8-yard play. Actually, that was not. That was a pass on the right-hand side. Here we go. We got a 1st and 10. We got a 1st and 10 from the 40. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Up the middle is another gain right there from Rachaad White, who keeps the legs moving and picks up 8 yards. Keeps the legs moving and picks up 8 yards, ladies and gentlemen. That brings up a 2nd down and 2. 2nd down and 2. The football is at the Baltimore Ravens 32. We got a 2nd and 2, and the football is at the 32. Here we go. Single back formation from the 32. Got to shake that off, guys. I apologize. I got to get my mojo back. There's the snap, fakes the handoff. Baker Mayfield connects. Underneath, catch is made by Cade Otton, who picks up 4 yards. Big 1st down right there. 1st down, Tampa Bay. And that brings up a 1st and 10 from the 28. 1st and 10 up to the 28. Sarah, thanks for checking in. Dirty Duck, thanks for checking in. Mario, what's your favorite team? Jake, I'm a Cowboys fan. Thanks for checking in. Action Main, Robert, Uncle Sam, Thomas, thank you guys. Saying make the chat subscribers only, says Thomas Lloyd. Thomas Lloyd saying make the chat subscribers only. I'm going to have to do that moving forward. I don't know if I can even do it for this game. But I do apologize for those spammers, guys. We got motion on the field. There's the snap, single back. There's the handoff up the middle. A gain of about 3. 1, 2, 3. Brings up a 2nd down. So 2nd down and 6 coming up here. They're calling it a 2nd down and 7 is what I see on my screen. But up here it's saying 2nd down and 6. TV says 2nd down and 7, so we'll go with that. 2nd down and 7. 7:57 left to go in the first. The score is 7-10. Baltimore Ravens trail by 3. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have the football. Football is up to the 24-yard line. We'll call it the 25, actually, is what it looks like here. So I think it's at the 25, too. We got motion on the field out of this shotgun. Baker Mayfield takes the snap, looks left, pumps, throws, deep shot, in the end zone and dropped. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, and Mike Evans is down there holding his hamstring, taking off his helmet. That is not good news. Dang, no. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Evans is down holding his hamstring and not. Let's take another look at this play here. Perfect throw, hands, but you know what? Mike Evans immediately grabbed that hamstring. Guys, we're in the middle of In between plays here, we just had a 2nd down and 6, and Mike Evans was the intended receiver on that play. It was a shot to the end zone. Mike Evans had his hands up. The football hit his hands. He was tackled from behind, and his hamstring, he is down on the ground. You could hear him audibly swearing through ESPN, so they went to a commercial break, but it looks like we might be missing Mike Evans for some time here, and that'll be a huge loss for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I just hope that he's okay. I love Mike Evans, man. He's one of the best players in the NFL. So, yeah, it's terrible to see that. I hope that he's okay. Let's see what happens when we get back from the commercial break as the information comes in. Now, I do have information coming in from the chat, though. We got people checking in right now. Looks like Sarah Valentino checking in. Andrew checking in, saying injury timeout. That is correct, my friend. Andrew Zwick, appreciate that. All right, injuries are killing the greatest this season. Killing the greats this season, said CMC later. FG loading. FN loading, Derrick. FN. That's what this is right here. Right? That's the thing. That's why we do the thing. So, WTF over, says Thomas Lloyd. So, yeah, guys, that's not great news for Mike Evans. That is not great news for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's going to be an issue for fantasy football. Hear me out. Is it going to be a foul? No foul on the play. Hear me out. No flag on the play. Who's hamstring? Mike Evans. So let's go ahead and bring that up. Let's go ahead and bring that up once again for the home team. Here's the offense. Mike Evans, who has been the #1 wide receiver. You know what? Mike Evans is up and walking. He is up and walking, but anyways. By the way, Mike Evans, 1,000 receiving yards in each of his first 10 seasons. That is the NFL record. That looked like it was a bit of a non-contact injury. There was contact on there, but immediately Mike Evans, before he even hit the ground, was reaching back for his hamstring. And immediately Baker's like looking at the sideline trying to get the attention. Well, it's going to be a Chris Godwin day. 3rd down and 7, guys. 3rd down and 7. There's the snap from the 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield flips the hips. Chris Godwin makes the catch after bobbling it down inside the 10-yard line. 1st down, Chris Godwin. 1st down, Tampa Bay. 1st down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That moves the football up to the 9. Chris Godwin didn't quite control the football at the start. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, what is with those guys? Shake it off, says Spooky. Okay, hang on, guys. I might have to make an adjustment here to get these guys to stop. I'll see if I can even do this here. There's the snap on 1st and goal from the 9. A carry up the middle. Bucky Irving gets inside the 5, goes down at about the 4, maybe the 3. 2nd down and goal coming up. A 2nd down and goal coming up right here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's see. Okay, 2nd down and goal from the 3. There's the snap. Baker Mayfield with plenty of time in that pocket still. Still plenty of time. Changes his mind and throws an interception into the hands of the Baltimore Ravens. Intercepted right there. Kyle Van Noy. No, that was not Kyle Van Noy. Who was that? Marlon Humphrey. Doesn't even look closely the same as Kyle Van Noy. Marlon Humphrey, number 44, with the interception there. With the interception there. Let's see. I got to figure something out here for the settings with the chat. Let's see if I can do that here. All right, guys. So really quick, I'm going to see if I can't get rid of those. I'm going to see if I can't get rid of those spammers. Let's do this. We're going to edit this video. See if it'll even let me edit it in real time here. Probably won't, but let's see what we can do. Show me the money. Let's see. Stream options, no. Category, no. No. I don't know where to do this, guys. I'm sorry, and I shouldn't be doing this live stream right now. I'm gonna just table it for the next time. I know that there's a way to do it. Comment moderation off, pause, on, sort by. No, okay. All right, guys, we're not even gonna mess with it because that's just gonna take away and it's gonna distract from this live stream. And I don't want to do that for you guys. I want to make sure that you guys are getting the best live stream possible. That is the whole point of all of this. And I am so sorry that we got to deal with the spammers. But you know what, guys? I guess that's the price we got to pay for good commentary. What's going on, gorgeous? That's what the moderators are here for, says Christina, who just checked in right now. The beautiful Christina. That's okay. Make a list for me and we'll take care of it. Oh, no. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are live, scrolling by at the bottom of the screen. Let's do this. You guys are here for fantasy football purposes, right? Let me show you the top quarterbacks in the NFL over the first 7 weeks. This does include the last night's games, all of yesterday's games. Russell Wilson, guys, was #1 quarterback in the NFL. Jalen Hurts with 22 points, Josh Allen with 21, Drake May with 20. These are actual numbers. As the young guys would like to say, no cap, fam. No cap, fam. Gosh, I sound awful saying that. That's so funny. Anyways, yeah, these are your top quarterbacks scrolling by at the bottom of the screen. Action main. Under edit live chat. I don't know if I can do it while I'm actually live, though, Action Main. I know I can do it while I'm not live, but either way, hang on. We've got action on the field. The Ravens have the football at the 20-yard line, a shotgun formation with 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers right. And there goes Derrick Henry as he rumbles forward up to the 32, 33-yard line, a gain of 13 and a big first down for Derrick Henry and the Tampa Bay and the Baltimore Ravens. Excuse me. They're saying the injury to Evans, it looked really bad. He managed to get up and walk off. And then after that, it was intercepted. They're showing the highlights of that. It doesn't matter. Anyways, here we go, guys. We've got ourselves a single back formation. Actually, an empty backfield right here. 5 wide. There is the snap. Lamar Jackson being chased down quickly. He's going to wind up and throw, though. And the catch is made. And we're off to the races. Rashad Bateman, the 20, the 15, down inside the 10. A big first down for the Baltimore Ravens. A 59-yard gain right there for Rashad Bateman. Laid it out right there. Lamar Jackson, how you like them apples? What a throw. I mean, that was across his body back into the center of the field. And he just did a fantastic job laying that one out. Rashad Bateman, you can see 1 catch, 1 reception. He's down here. 1 target, 1 reception, 59 yards. Did a lot of damage there. Here we go. Tampa Bay Buccaneers backed up inside their own 10 now. Yikes. Come on, Ravens, says Cassandra. Cassandra Lene? I think that sounds right. Cassandra Lene. What's going on, Cassandra? All right, Alice, hello. Yeah, Ravens, go. Boo, says Larry Tran. Should be able to, but yeah. Okay, let's see. We are in the middle of a commercial break. Let's go to edit. We can go to edit here. Duplicate this tab. Settings. All right, guys, we got a 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Fakes the handoff. Lamar Jackson starting to wheel out to the left side. He ran out of time, and he's being chased down. Ends up throwing the football. Incomplete pass. 2nd down and goal. So 2nd down and goal coming up here at the 8-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd down and goal coming from the 8-yard line. Community. Channel. Clips, no. Audience, feature eligibility, no. Comments on, comment moderation. There's the snap on second down and goal. This time a keep right there. And Lamar Jackson will get the touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. But there is a flag on the play, so hold the phone. It's going to be a holding on the offense, so bring it back. 10-yard penalty there will bring up a second down and 18. So the touchdown will be negated there for the Baltimore Ravens. Touchdown will be negated there by the Baltimore Ravens. I don't see it, man. I just don't see it. I just don't. But you know what? That's okay, because that's not the point. Okay, we're going to close this because I'm getting distracted again. Let's get back to this game. All right, guys, here comes a second down coming up right here. Second down and goal from the 18-yard line, a shotgun formation. There is the snap. Lamar Jackson winds up and throws underneath to Justice Hill, who turns on the Jets. The 10, the 5, the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. Good morning, Baltimore. Let's go. All right, Lamar Jackson dumping underneath, a screenplay right there. That is what we're talking about. Yo, good play right there. Love to see that action. Let me minimize this because I'm an absolute mess. This is the extra point attempt, ladies and gentlemen. The extra point attempt is going to be good. And the score is going to be 14-10 here, but there's the snap, there's the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good, and that'll take us back to a commercial break. So we're just going to try to weave through, read between the lines with all of those guys. This was that drive right here for the Baltimore Ravens, for you Ravens fans. So 3 passes, 1 rush, good for 90 yards. It was Rashad Bateman with the 59-yard grab. Wide open, and then he just took off, man. He was off to the races there, got them inside the 10. It just took one monster play from Rashad Bateman. Absolutely worth stashing him, playing him if you did, and not bad for a flex spot, especially in full point PPR formats. Now, today, let's pull up this stat right here. Okay. All right, guys, today, Lamar Jackson has completed 6 of 7 passes for 121 yards and 2 passing touchdowns. He's good for 18 fantasy points already today. Derrick Henry, 4 rushing attempts, 23 yards. Not bad. Not great numbers for Derrick Henry, but we are still in the first half of this game. We have 4 minutes and 23 seconds left to go in the first half. When we get back from this commercial break after the touchdown that was just scored by Baltimore, we're going to get a kick off, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will get the football here to hopefully wrap up the second quarter before we go into our halftime show. And for those of you who are new to this channel, we do a quiz during halftime, so don't go anywhere. Let's make a quick adjustment here. I want to do a new poll with you guys. We got a lot of faces in the crowd right now. Rewind that. All right, guys, is this your first time watching Football Nation? That is the question I'm asking for you guys. If it is, hit yes. If it's not, hit no. Either way, I just want to know so I don't end up showing you guys the same content. I say it every live stream, but sometimes, and one of these days, I know we're going to have mostly no's if it's not your first time watching, and that's always a good thing. That means you guys are enjoying the content enough to come back, man, because there's a lot of other YouTubers out there, right? And if you guys are liking this style of commentary, I hope that you guys stick around and come back for more. So head-to-head comparisons between these two teams. Let's take a quick look at the defensive comparisons between these two. So again, a lot of colors going on over here between these two teams. Baltimore Ravens ranked 16th in yards allowed per game. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers allowing a whopping 365 yards per game. That is the 6th worst in the NFL. So not great defensively for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but they're good against the run. Their rushing yards per game, they're only allowing 113. That's top 12. Not as good as the Ravens defense, rushing defense. If there's one thing that the Ravens know really well, it is how to run the football and how to stop the run. That being said, already tonight, though, average rushing yards per game for the Baltimore Ravens, they allow 59 yards per game is what it was. Well, tonight they've allowed 69 already. Anyways, here we go. Let's get back to this football game. We got a 1st and 10, and we got motion on the field. Waiting for the snap right now is Baker Mayfield. He takes it. He hands that one off. Left side right there. Looks like Tucker's going to get a big gain right there. A gain of 15. Let's go. 1st down. Shout out, Wretch Gang. Let's effing go, says CMC later with the $2 super chat. Shout out to you, my friend. All right, guys. I have yet to hit 1,000 likes on any YouTube video on this channel. I would love for this live stream to be the first one. We've got enough people in here right now that we can actually make this happen. So if we can get up to 500 before halftime, I would be forever grateful. Here we go, guys. A 1st and 10. There is the snap out of the single back formation. A handoff once again to Tucker. This time Tucker will gain 2 yards from the 45 up to the 47. That brings up a 2nd down and 8. We got over 2,000 people watching this live stream. Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe if you are new, so that way you guys don't come back in a week or in a month or whatever, and then you say, man, I can't believe I couldn't find you. I just found you. I just spent an hour looking for this channel. You know how to find it? Hit that subscribe button. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in this first half, ladies and gentlemen. We got a 2nd down and 8. Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the football still shy of midfield. There is the snap. Surveying is Baker Mayfield. He will wind up, and that football will hit the deck. Incomplete pass, 3rd down and 8. So a 3rd down and 8 coming up. We got a 3rd down and 8 coming up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and another 3rd down attempt. Here's a quick look at how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do on their 3rd down. Their success rate on 3rd down, they are 3rd in the NFL. So let's see if they can make something happen here on this 3rd down. They're not inside the red zone just yet, but we do have a big 3rd down coming up. It is a 3rd down and 8. Baker Mayfield in a shotgun formation, directing traffic, and a false start will back them up. Every flag on the field came out right there. We got a $5 super chat right here from Manny. Thank you, Manny. I appreciate that, my friend. I appreciate that. This, for you, ladies and gentlemen, is my color radio broadcast. You are watching Football Nation. I hope that these stats and statistics that I put in for you guys is worth some value. If nothing else, just to keep you guys entertained and give you guys something to look at besides this mug right here, right? Anyways, here we go, y'all. I'm going to scroll over on the right-hand side here as well so y'all can see your fantasy stats. From the 42-yard line after the false start penalty, comes a 3rd and 13. Baker throws the football into the hands of the defense again. Marlon Humphrey with his 2nd interception. The 2nd interception of the night for Marlon Humphrey. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, looking ugly right there. Oh, no, but now Marlon Humphrey is down on the ground after intercepting that ball. So, dang. Oh, man. Marlon Humphrey takes a hit to the knee right there. That is his 2nd interception of the night. I mean, the fact that he hung on to that all the way through is intense because he got hit pretty hard there. Thanks again for that super chat, man. He got hit pretty hard there, but a hell of an interception. Either way, that's going to take us to a quick injury timeout. 2 minutes and 58 seconds left to go in this first half. Red Bull. Okira saying Faker doing Faker things. To make the chat sub only, go to live control room from your live stream. You know what? Hang on. Let's click this because I'm going to read that. Action Main is sick of it, guys. He's not putting up with this anymore. Okay. So from your live stream, click edit. And then click live chat. Under who can send message. Select subscribers. Bro, but that's what I mean, I know I can do that, but can I do that while I'm live? is the question. So you're saying go to the live control room, which I'm in right now. Where's the edit button? Nope. Nope. I don't see it, dude. I don't see an edit. I swear I don't. Let's see if I can do it this way. Edit. Okay, what else did you say? Shit. I lost where you put it. Damn. Visibility? No. Audience. No. No. Description, no. Nah, man. It ain't gonna fly, bro. It's just not happening. Yo no sé, mi amigo. Yo no sé, en verdad, yo no sé qué es lo que me está diciendo. Oh, you know what? Here, maybe here it is. Oh, shoot. Anyone? Yes, I found it. Ah, I found it. Minimum subscribe time. Okay. We'll do 5 minutes. Okay, guys, here we go. 1st and 10. We got that done. It's been done. Let's get back to the action. Sorry, I was just staring at the camera right there. Thank you. Christina came up to save me right here. But we got it. No more spammers. I am so sorry for those of you. If you want to communicate in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, looks like you guys are going to have to subscribe. I don't know if that's going to work out in our favor for this channel. But you know what? We are going to run this experiment either way. Thank you guys for watching. We got a 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard gain right there from Lamar Jackson. Here we go. All right, there's the snap. There's a handoff. Fakes the handoff. Lamar Jackson with the carry here. Gets up to about the 46-yard line. That brings up a 3rd down. So 3rd down and 5 coming up right now. Hopefully that helps. Such a dad move, says CMC later. Why? Because I was just gawking at the screen like, hey, come over here and help me do this. Yeah, that was definitely, how did I just now realize that? That was definitely a dad move. I guess it's going to be happening more often than not, isn't it? Okay, you've turned it on, Mario, says Robert. That is right. That is right. Maybe it's the flux capacitor. Okay, guys, if you want to communicate with us, you'll need to be subscribed for at least 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, the floor is yours. Thank you guys for watching this live stream. Right now, here comes a 3rd down and 5 when we get back from the 2-minute warning. This does take us into the 2-minute warning. And in the meantime, one of the ones that I wanted to show you today wasn't just this scrolling by at the bottom, which is the schedule for Monday Night Football. So this is the Monday Night Football schedule. It is Monday Night Football today. This is the end of Week 7. By the way, again, during halftime, we are going to be doing our quiz. Now, another thing that I wanted to show you guys wasn't just the Monday Night Football schedule. I wanted to show you the Thursday Night Football schedule because the next game that we are going to cover on this channel after today's game is the start of Week 8 for Thursday, October 24th, 7:15 Central Standard Time. It will be the Minnesota Vikings at LA Rams for Thursday Night Football. Then the following week for Thursday Night Football, we will have the Texans versus the Jets. That's going to be a really good game. I would hope that Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams can figure it out by then, but who's to say, right? Anyways, Week 10, ladies and gentlemen, Week 10 is going to be on the 7th. That's going to start it of November. An AFC showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Then in Week 11, the Washington Commanders, a divisional conference matchup in the NFC East, Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. And then, of course, this dumpster fire of a matchup. Sorry, Steelers fans. It's not you guys. It's the fact that you have to go up against the Browns. But maybe Jameis Winston can turn that ship around. Anyways, that is the next 5 Thursday night games. Thank you, Lucinda, for leaving that beautiful comment. Great job, Christina. All right, y'all. I hope that helped. Keep those spammers out. Those pesky spammers who were everywhere, weren't they? It's pretty rough. What am I doing here? Oh, you know what? I remember. That's what it is. Right. Fantasy leaders scrolling by at the bottom. Now, That is the end of the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to bring up these two schedules for you guys. Our next Monday Night Football game will be in Week 8 to end Week 8. That will be the Giants and the Steelers. And we're going to have more action. Anyways, let's get back to football. Let's get back to this game. We've got ourselves a third down here. Third down and about 5 from the 45. There's the snap. Lamar Jackson winds up, throws, and catch is made by Isaiah Likely, who gets to the 48. Good for a Ravens. First down for Baltimore. So that brings up a first down here. 1st and 10 coming up from the 48-yard line across midfield. 1st and 10. Lamar Jackson in a shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers to the right here. There's the snap. Lamar surveying, running out of time, has to throw, and you know what? He was not expecting it. Nelson Aguilar was the intended receiver there. That ended up being an incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10. Miguel, hello. Bible Doctor, thanks for checking in. He says, my Ravens again. Yeah, they're showing right now Marlon Humphrey walking to the back of the locker room right now. I don't know if Mike Evans will be coming back in this game. He'll be questionable to return. They could use him, but if he just blew his hamstring, what's the point? I mean, he's no good to you then. Them spammers were like a bad itch I could not scratch, so thank you. You're welcome, Sergio. All right, guys, shotgun formation. There is the snap. Lamar looks right, throws right, makes the catch on the right-hand side there. Looks like Rashad Bateman on the catch. There is a flag on the play, though. Let's find out what this flag is. Looks like it's going to be a flag against the defense. Personal foul, roughing the passer. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty from the end of the play enforced at the 43-yard line. So that will move the Ravens up to the 28. A big Baltimore first down for the Baltimore Ravens. Thumbs up the stream, says Action Main. We're so close, y'all. We're breaking the ceiling. We're just trying to climb as high as we can. And they say if you want to go fast, go alone. I want to go far, and I cannot go far alone. I need you guys with me. I got to go together. Thank you guys for watching this live stream. We got ourselves a 1st and 10 coming up here. There's the snap. Winds up, drops back, and winds up. Catch is made. Catch is made by Mark Andrews, who gets inside the 10. And another first down for the Baltimore Ravens. Another Baltimore Ravens first down with 1 minute left to go in the first half. 1st and goal coming up here. 1st and goal for the Baltimore Ravens. From the 8-yard line, you're watching Monday Night Football with me, your host, Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation, but you guys can call me Mario. That's totally fine. 1st and goal, y'all. Here we go. 1st and goal from the 8. A shotgun formation, motion on the field. Still no Derrick Henry. We've got a pistol formation this time. Justice Hill gets the carry around the left-hand side, met by a swarm of jerseys. Multiple flags coming in by multiple officials. Multiple flags coming in by multiple officials. Holding the offense number 79. All right, guys, if y'all want to chat with us, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button. You can wait 5 minutes, and then you will be cleared to hang out and clear to chat. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Oh, no. Thank you, Supreme. That is awful. By the way, I apologize for the language there, but I just can't believe that all those spammers are going to start subscribing now. That's tough. All right, guys. 1st and goal. There's the snap. Lamar winds up and throws to the end zone. Intended for Isaiah Likely. Incomplete pass. It looks like the spammer still came in after the sub. See, I knew. I'm telling you. Yo lo sabía. Eso va a seguir. Mira, ese número no está creciendo por nada. 31 seconds left to go, ladies and gentlemen. Incomplete pass will stop the clock. 31 seconds left to go. A 2nd down and goal from the 18. Here we go. Here we go. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers right, 1 wide receiver left. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Up the middle goes Justice Hill on 2nd and goal. He will get the football back up to about the 13, but there's another flag on the play. Holding. Offense number 65. Another penalty for the Baltimore Ravens, guys. Another penalty here for the Baltimore Ravens, and we've got an injured Buccaneer now with 30 seconds left to go in this first half. So a big hold, definitely a hold right there. Looks like we've got an injured Buccaneer, not one of the starters. It's going to be Smith, who is down on the ground right now, but still, they've lost someone. Okay, well, this is going to take us back to another commercial break. Now, for those of you who are new to this, footballnationusa.com. Visit it, not just footballnation.com. It is footballnationusa.com. At the end of the month on Halloween night, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, this is our quiz here, but this is what we're going to be giving away on Halloween night. So if you want a chance to win one of these prizes, which, you know, what's kind of funny is I can actually put myself over here and not be a shrinky dink right now. But if you guys want to win one of these prizes, we've got the fantasy football apron that says I suck at fantasy football. It's a unicorn doing the dab. And we've got other things as well, right? But I'm thinking that one of these will just be a good place to start. We're going to be giving away a little bit of swag this, I guess it's next Thursday. So next Thursday, be sure to check in for Thursday Night Football for Halloween football. We will be live on Halloween, ladies and gentlemen. So Sergio saying, you finally said a bad word. It slipped. If they buy a membership, you'll make Christina. That's ridiculous. Okay, here we go. So that's what we're looking at. We're going to be giving some of this away. Now, we did have Jason P., who won this. This was the prize for the members only. We were doing the backpack or the hoodie. Members only prize still has not been collected. I'm going to reach out again, guys. We're still waiting for Jason to claim his prize. Jason, if you're watching this, you won a few weeks ago. You know who you are. Well, I guess you don't know who you are, but you're the only Jason who is a channel member, so you should know who you are. That is it right there. Okay, if you're out there, check in. Anyways, we're going to have a halftime show for you guys. We're going to do a fun stuff during the halftime break. Pittsburgh Steelers say what? Say what? What's up? Okay, let's get back to the seriousness. Put the subscriber chat to 24 hours, says James. Bobby, bunch, great job you're doing. Bobby, I appreciate that. Funny to hear you swear. Yeah, I know. I never do, guys. I'm sorry. I do apologize for swearing. I've cut that habit out. I've cleaned up my vocabulary. I like to pretend like my vernacular is spectacular, but sometimes I'm just a sailor. No pun intended for these Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here we go, 3rd and goal. There's the snap and a throw to the right-hand side. Justice Hill with the catch will go down inside the 20, and another flag on the play. It will be a holding, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be, it looks like, maybe an OPI. It's a 2nd down and 28. A 2nd down and 28. A 2nd down and goal from the 28 now becomes a 2nd down and goal from the 38. An offensive pass interference there by Isaiah Likely. That's definitely an offensive pass interference there. I mean, just Isaiah Likely, I guess, just not knowing how to do it. I like the creativity with the halftime show, says Bolt Sports. Thank you, my friend. Mario's looking like Superman is running Football Nation when he isn't saving the world. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'll take that as a compliment. The Clark Kent, I do have glasses, and I do wear glasses, but I wear contacts most of the time. All right, guys, it's a 2nd and goal, believe it or not, from the 38-yard line. Here it is up here. There's the snap, looks right, throws right, catch is made by Justice Hill. Justice Hill goes forward, gets to the 30. Still a and goal, a gain of 8 there. It was a 2nd and goal from the 38. It's now a 3rd and goal from the 30. At least, you know, the Baltimore Ravens can call a timeout, stop the clock. They're going to get 3 more points before this. They're going to try to get 3 more points before this half is over. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the score right now, Baltimore Ravens are up 14-10. They have possession, and they are going to get the football to start the second half as well. So what they do with this drive, how far they can go, and if they can capitalize, then that's going to be, you know, the best there. So let's see what happens. Okay. All right. I'm going to get away from the chat because I keep glancing over at the chat and it distracts me. Sorry, guys. Football has to come first. We still have action when we get to the commercial breaks. We'll chat with you guys. But thanks for chatting with me. I appreciate you guys. All right, guys. Here we go. So 3rd down and goal from the 30. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. Looks left, looks right, throws up the middle, catch is made, down to the 10. And we got a 4th and goal. Timeout going to be called right here. 4th and goal from the 10. Now, I need one more field goal to keep my parlay alive, says Mr. Wilson. I need my field goal to keep my parlay alive. All right, let's see if you can keep that parlay alive. We got over 2,000 heads in here right now. We're looking good. We're looking good, and we're shy of about 500 likes. So if you guys are out there and you guys are still hanging out with me and I've got your attention throughout this drive, what are you waiting for? Here we go, a 4th down and goal from the field goal attempt, a 4th down and goal from the 28. Here comes the field goal. All right, guys. There's the snap. There's the kick. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 4 seconds left to go in this first half. And what we're going to see when we get back is going to be just the extra kick. It's going to be a kick. It's going to be a kick. And it looks like we're dropping kilobits. Let's see if we can stay our head above water at this point. Let's see if we can keep the head above water here. We're live. It says lower than recommended bit rate. Okay. Yo, Mario just got home, says Michael Castro. Thanks for checking in, Mike. All right, y'all. Okay, 11-6-4-4. We're already above what the goal was for the first half, so thank you guys for helping out with that. I wonder how close we can get to 12 tonight. If we can get to 12 tonight, that would be stupid crazy, but I don't know if we can get to 12,000. We need 356 new friends. We need 356 new friends to get to 12,000. That would be insane if we could do that. But you know what? I don't want to just ask you guys for it. I want to earn it from you guys. I say it every live stream. If you guys are willing to help out, though, in another way, what I will ask you guys for is to share this content with at least one other person. We got about 4 seconds before, 4 seconds before halftime, literally, before we get into it. But maybe after this halftime quiz, you can share this with someone and we can come back and bring some extra people in. So, looks like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to kneel this football, ladies and gentlemen. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to go ahead and head to the locker room. So that means we're going to do the quiz after all. Let's just go ahead and get straight into this one. I don't know how much prep I have behind this quiz, but you know what? We're going to do it anyways. It's this one here. I hope you guys are ready. Let's go ahead and fire this one up. Normally, I drop a lot of data on these. Let's see what I can find for you guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? A, B, or C? What is the name of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers mascot? Is it A, Jolly Roger? Is it B, Salty Sam? Or is it C, Captain Fear? Go ahead and type in your answers, ladies and gentlemen. Is it A, B, or C? Jolly Roger, Salty Sam, or Captain Fear? What is the name of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers mascot? Go ahead and plug those in. Go ahead and type in those answers, ladies and gentlemen. You got about 3 seconds. The answer is Captain Fear. Believe it or not, that is his actual name. But if I take a good look at him, you know, he's not so scary to me. He doesn't look very scary after all. Maybe it's the sword, but Captain Fear is his name. Fear the beard. Here we go, guys. That is the actual answer, by the way. Question number 2. Who holds the Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise record for the most passing yards in a single season? Is it A, Tom Brady? Is it B, Baker Mayfield? Or is it C, Jameis Winston? I read that backwards. Is it A, Jameis Winston? Is it B, Baker Mayfield? Or is it C, Tom Brady? Who holds the Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise record for the most passing yards in a single season? Go ahead and plug in your answers, ladies and gentlemen. The answer is actually Tom Brady. Normally, I have those exact numbers in front of me, but for today, during this live stream, I had to not go that route today. But that is your answer for today. I hope that shocks some of you guys. Question number 3. Woo! Let's keep moving, shall we? Question number 3. Which Buccaneers defensive player currently leads the team in tackles for loss in 2024? That is an actual statistic, guys. Tackles for loss. Which defensive Buccaneers player currently leads the team in tackles? Is it A, Vita Vea? Is it B, Logan Hall? Or is it C, Levante David? Go ahead and plug in your answers. Who do you think it is, ladies and gentlemen? Who do y'all think this one is? Tackles for loss, the answer is actually Vita Vea. And as I was saying, he's a big boy, 6'4", 347 pounds. My gosh, he's got 4 solo tackles, 3 sacks on the season. Question number 4. All right, how are you guys doing on that quiz? Which player holds the Buccaneers franchise record for the most career rushing yards? Is it A, Warwick Dunn? Is it B, James Wilder? Or is it C, Doug Martin? Go ahead and type in your answers now, ladies and gentlemen. Who holds the Buccaneers franchise record for the most career rushing yards? Okay, the answer is James Wilder, number 32, ladies and gentlemen. You know how hard it was to find a photo of James Wilder? The guy was fantastic, by the way. In his career, he played 129 games. He had 1 too many carries there. Oops, lost that stat. All right, guys, let me not crash my system. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers won their first Super Bowl in 2003, guys. Which of these pirate-themed movies was released that same year? Was it A, Pirates of the Caribbean? Was it B, Treasure Island? Or was it C, Treasure Planet? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers won their first Super Bowl in 2003. Which of these pirate-themed movies was released that same year? Go ahead and plug in your answers. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Pirates of the Caribbean that came out in 2003. The Curse of the Black Pearl specifically. Treasure Island came out, 50 years ago, almost 75 years ago, and Treasure Planet came out in 2002. Decided to get close on that one, but I thought it was a fun one to bring up. All right, question number 6, y'all. Here we go. Which Tampa Bay Buccaneers running back has the most rushing attempts in 2024? Which Tampa Bay Buccaneers running back has the most rushing attempts in 2024? Is it A, Rashad White? Is it B, Bucky Irving? Or is it C, Sean Tucker? Well, I'll tell you that tonight, all 3 of those running backs have 5 carries, so this is still valid for today. The answer is, ladies and gentlemen, B, Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving leads this team with 58 carries, 328 yards coming into today's game, and 2 rushing touchdowns. Tonight, Bucky Irving has 5 rushing attempts, 19 yards, has yet to get into the end zone. All right, guys, question number 7. How are you guys doing out there? Let's effing go. Which Tampa Bay Buccaneers player has the longest play from scrimmage in 2024? Is it A, Rashad White? Is it B, Antoine Winfield Jr.? Or is it C, Chris Godwin? Which Tampa Bay Buccaneers player has the longest play from scrimmage in 2024? Go ahead and type in your answers now, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and type in your answers now. A, B, or C, ladies and gentlemen, the answer, this is a trick question, by the way, is Antoine Winfield Jr. While yes, Chris Godwin does have a 55-yard reception, last week, Antoine Winfield Jr. actually had a 58-yard fumble recovery for the score. So that is where that came in from. Sorry, I had to trick you guys. Anyways, question number 8. Question number 8. Which Tampa Bay Buccaneers player holds the franchise record for the most receiving yards in a single season? Is it A, Mike Evans? Is it B, Vincent Jackson? Or is it C, Keyshawn Johnson? Go ahead and type in your answers now, ladies and gentlemen. Which Buccaneers player holds the franchise record for the most receiving yards in a single season? Is it A, B, or C? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think any of you guys will be surprised to find out that it is actually Mike Evans. Of course, with 10 I just can't even put into perspective how good Mike Evans really is and how consistent he is. He's not the flashiest player, but he doesn't have to be. He has been the saving grace of this Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense for the better part of a decade here. All right, y'all, question number 9. I love this one. Todd Bowles, head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, played 8 years in the NFL before becoming the head coach. What position did he play in the NFL? Was he A, a safety? Was he B, a middle linebacker? Or was he C, a cornerback? Was he a free safety, a middle linebacker, or a cornerback? The head coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, what position did he play? Extra bonus points if you can name the team. Ladies and gentlemen, well, there you go. There's the jersey. He was a free safety for then the Washington Redskins. He actually started in the Super Bowl that they won back in the 90s. What was that, 1993? He was a starter for that roster, and that's why he's the head coach of this team. Question number 10. Here we go. Here's a good one, too. Baker Mayfield was the first overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Oklahoma. But before going to Oklahoma, where did Baker Mayfield play college football? Was it A, Baylor University? Was it B, Texas A&M? Or is it C, Texas Tech? Where did Baker Mayfield play for one season before going to Oklahoma? Go ahead and type in your answers, ladies and gentlemen. Answer in 3, 2, 1. It is Texas Tech. Look at that goofy face. That's right. Baker Mayfield played at Texas Tech. Now, he was born in Austin, Texas, so it's no surprise that he wanted to go to a Texas-based school. Unfortunately, he ended up going to Oklahoma, became a Sooner, and now he is the starting quarterback here for Tampa Bay, and he is getting creamed right now by Lamar Jackson. Let's see if they can get a better second half. I hope that you guys enjoyed this today. I hope you guys enjoyed that trivia quiz that I put together for you guys. Halftime is just about over. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all want to sign up for free prizes, all you got to do is visit my website, www.footballnationusa.com. Let me pull it up for you guys. If you want to sign up for free prizes, go ahead and click on that link. That is your chance to go ahead and do that. So, all right, y'all, that is the end of the halftime show. Thank you guys so much for watching the halftime show. My name is Mario Manuel. I am your host, and right now we've got plenty of time at halftime. I lost count for my score. 2 out of 10 says Mike Hoster. 4 and 6 says CMC you later. Did anybody score an 8 or a higher? Did anybody score an 8 or higher during our trivia quiz? Let me know if you got an 8 or a higher, because we got to name the champion of the chat. Crystal saying, I really want that beanie. Well, that is one great way to help support this channel, ladies and gentlemen. We do have merchandise featured down below. I'm not going to ask you guys to go out there and buy anything, but it is there if you are curious and if you do want to help support in a different way and get an actual piece of swag, something tangible that you can say, hey, I help support this channel. Check it out. I wear hats, or I wear a cool jacket. Wade Tuckness, 8 errores. Oof. Looks like there are no champions today. Clayton with 6. That might be the high score, guys. I think Clayton's 6 correct answers might be the high score. Really cool community. First time being here. Browns fan at heart. Baker brought me over to the Bucs. All right, Ryan Fry, thank you for that. Love the fan base and team since I moved to Florida. Okay, man. Thanks for that short story there, Ryan. I love short stories. All right, guys. I think we're going to pull it there. All right. Here it is. Dropping the bomb. Clayton, if you got 6, you are the champion of the chat. Congratulations. Congratulations to Clayton here with the fist bump as well. Boom. Thank you, my friend. I was bad with this one. Honestly, guys, if it wasn't for doing the research, I would have answered probably worse than... I would have been right in there with you guys at like guessing and maybe getting 50% right. So don't sweat it. Don't beat yourselves up too much. Don't beat yourselves up over that. Let's take a quick look here. Not at the Monday Night Football matchups, but at the quarterback comparison once again. Tonight, Baker Mayfield, ladies and gentlemen, tonight Baker Mayfield has completed 11 of 16. So everything that I'm going to say, you can add on to these stats, right? These are the stats coming into today's game. So far in this game, Baker Mayfield has completed 11 of 16 for 133 yards. He does have another passing touchdown. He did also add on 2 interceptions today. 7 fantasy points. Hasn't been a great game for Baker Mayfield. Completion percentage, it's up there in that 70% range. I don't remember if he got bagged. We will look at that in a minute. I think he might have, but not the point. Let's go across to the other side. Take a look at Lamar Jackson's numbers here. So Lamar Jackson, ladies and gentlemen, passing yards for him. He's completed 11 of 14. Looks like he's got 181 passing yards. Guys, I have terrible vision, by the way. 181 passing yards today for Lamar Jackson. So go ahead and add that on here. Plus 24 rushing yards for him as well. No passing, actually 2 passing touchdowns, no rushing touchdowns for Lamar Jackson. So 2 more total touchdowns in this column, and no interceptions today for Lamar Jackson. So that is looking pretty good. When you have no interceptions, 2 touchdowns, you're in pretty good shape right now. Lamar Jackson has 21 fantasy football points. So the comparison head to head right now, it looks like Lamar Jackson has that win. Okay. Scroll through chat answers, says CMC you later. Cheater, pumpkin eater. All right, y'all, here we go. 7 out of 10. 17-10 is what I meant to say. The Baltimore Ravens will receive the football to start this second half. Here we go. Baltimore Ravens will return this football. They get up to the 20, the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40, down shy of the 45. A big return to start. First down coming up here for the Baltimore Ravens after the kickoff to start the second half. We get a 1st and 10 from the 42. Here are the Baltimore Ravens offense in a nutshell once again, guys. I love these numbers. I love these stats. They're coming into this game ranked 3rd in the NFL. Points per game, they rank 4th in the NFL. Yards per game, yards per play, and 3rd down efficiency. No one is better than the Baltimore Ravens. Here we go on a 1st and 10 for Baltimore. We get a 1st and 10 for Baltimore. We get a shotgun formation. It looks like Derrick Henry is in for this one. There's the snap, fakes the handoff, pump fake, steps through the pocket, gets wrapped up, but he stays on his feet. Lamar Jackson on the move. He gets clipped at one point there. There's a flag on the play. Let's find out what that flag is. Let's take a quick look, shall we? Here we go. Flag on the play. We got to find out what the flag is. 11-6-6-6. Can we get to 11-7 before this is all said and done? Lamar Jackson got hit pretty hard on the side of the helmet there. It's going to be a personal foul. Wow. Low block on the defense, guys. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. I like that call by the officials. That is one that is not called too often, and it's on Derrick Henry. I mean, he could have seriously injured him. He could have seriously injured him. That's exactly how the Nick Chubb injury happened. Except at least this one doesn't look like it was malicious. It was still a low block, but... And then that Lamar Jackson hit on there. That's a nasty hit too, man. They're coming out for blood. The Buccaneers are coming out for blood. Trick Dawson, hello. All right, guys, let's get to the action here. Let's call this every snap, every play, every down. 1st and 10 from the 37. There's the snap and a run around to the left-hand side. Lamar Jackson winds up and throws. Wow, dancing on the sideline. And did he make the catch? He did. Catch made. Not enough for a 1st down, but it brings up a 2nd down and 2. 2nd down for the Baltimore Ravens on that 1st and 10. Mark Andrews tiptoeing and dragging his toes. Wow. That was such an athletic catch from Mark Andrews. It is good for 8. They're showing this one again. Whoa. That was a margin of less than an inch to stay in bounds. 2nd down and 2. All right, guys. 2nd down and 2. Baltimore Ravens have the football. Motion on the field. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. A pump fake has to wind up. Tipped in the air. Almost intercepted by the Buccaneers. 3rd down coming up here. It's going to be a flag. So an ineligible man. It was a 3rd down and 2. 2nd down and 2. It was a 2nd down and 2. Tyler Lindenbaum will be an ineligible man downfield, ladies and gentlemen. That will back them up 5 yards. So now the Baltimore Ravens have the football. It is a 2nd down and 7. Football on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 34-yard line. So we are across midfield. And if you are wondering ever at any point where the football is or who has possession, the football is right here for your convenience, right? This moves left and right. And the drive chart is down below so you can see where the football is positioned. We've got a 2nd down and 7. Motion on the field from Zay Flowers. A muffed snap. And Lamar Jackson's going to have to scramble. Lamar Jackson behind his own 50. He just flicks that football. That's going to be intentional grounding. He just tossed that football over his shoulder there. It's going to be intentional grounding. Nowhere near the line of scrimmage. Let's see what this one happens here. They're going to say fumble. Okay, here we go. No fumble. They're saying there's the snap. It's not a fumble. It's a muffed snap. So what happened was there was an end around right here. Motion on the field. Lamar Jackson asked for the snap too early. The snap actually hit the motion man. So Zay Flowers was on the move. Let me show you what that looked like. Zay Flowers was on the move over here, guys. He was moving from this side right here across in front. And as he dragged behind here, the snap came from Lindenbaum. The football bounced off of Zay Flowers. Lamar Jackson had to run backwards. We've got a 3rd down and 26. And this one's going to break for a lot as Justice Hill on 3rd and 26 picks up about 18. Not enough for a 1st down, but that brings up a 4th and 7. That'll bring up the punt team. But Zay Flowers on that move over here. The football hit Zay Flowers. That's how it happened. They backed up. So now we've got a 4th down and 7. The Baltimore Ravens now facing this one. So punt team out here. No, it's going to be a field goal unit. It will be field goal unit. Justin Tucker. This is definitely inside of his range. Ryan Fry, my name is Mario. My name is Mario Manuel. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate your commentary. We've got a 52-yard field goal from the right hash. The kick is up, and Justin Tucker, good for 52. That field goal is good here for the Baltimore Ravens, and it is now a 10-point game, a 2-possession game, and we're in the thick of it, guys. We're in the thick of it now. So those of you who are watching, can you believe that I've put this entire live stream together using my phone's hotspot? I kid you not. I am literally on one leg right now. There was a fiber outage in our area, and the entire internet for like a 15, 20 block radius is out right now. So I'm having to use my Wi-Fi. I'm using my stuff over here. I mean, my gosh, that is unfortunately forsaken. I'm not going to even risk it because, like I said, you've got bandwidth going up right now. We've got the internet providing this football game for us right now, and if I overrun my bandwidth, man, you guys are going to get a bunch of lag. You're going to get a bunch of delay. You're going to get a bunch of issues. We've already had some issues on this live stream. So OBS, the software that I use, is doing a lot of the heavy lifting right now. Definitely doing a lot of the heavy lifting right now. But yeah, man, we are up on one leg right now, and we are doing what we can. So that is what I said I was going to do, though, because this happened during the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills game, on the game that Tua got hurt, mind you. So during that game, I said, we cannot do this anymore. I cannot have the internet go down. This is the 2nd time this season that the network connection had gone down for Football Nation, but because I set up the fail safes over here, we upped the data usage that we can use. We've got what we can just to keep afloat. I hope you guys are appreciating this content right now. I hope you guys are hanging out. You know what, Trick Dawson, I don't necessarily judge you for leaving that comment. I will defend you to the death, the right to say that. Wherever you're watching from, thanks, man. Thanks for watching. Either way, thanks for watching. If I'm better than a magazine, that's fine. And you've got the internet at your fingertips. So if you're in there doing your duty, cheers to you, my friend. This is so cool. You're doing good work, says Ryan. Thank you, Ryan Fry. Bring back Orange Mario, says CMC later. Do you want to see Orange Mario? Because I could do that. I found out today that all I got to do is change my shirt and make an ugly shirt here. If I wear the blue shirt, it turns me orange, which is bizarre. All right, guys, let's get back to the action, shall we? Let's talk more football. I don't know how many likes we have right now. I'm not paying attention too much to that, but it would be awesome if we can get to 1,000 for the first time on this channel. If you guys are willing to help, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Here we go, guys. We get a kick back now, and this will go through the back of the end zone. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to start this drive on the 30-yard line. Here comes Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense to start their second half drive. So the Baltimore Ravens were able to get up 3 points on that drive. The Buccaneers going to look to strike and actually get some yardage here and pick up this, pick up the action here, pick up the pace. Baker Mayfield going to be without Mike Evans, it looks like, for the rest of this game. Had a hamstring issue earlier. Let's see what we get. We've got a pistol formation motion on the field from K. Dotton. There's the snap, winds up and throws. Baker Mayfield makes the connection there. Trey Palmer on the catch. Good for 16 yards. First down, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. First down. Let's go. 5:23 right now, says Sam. 5:23. That's how many L's. Likes. That's what we need to do. We're sitting at 100. Looks like 1,700 people watching live right now. Thank you guys for watching this live stream. Thanks for hanging out with us. We got a 1st and 10. We've got a pistol formation. Actually, that was out of the eye. That's a snap. That's a handoff. This time on the carry, it's Rachaad White. Rachaad White picks up 6 yards. That brings up a 2nd down and 4. Football across midfield now to the Baltimore Ravens 48-yard line. We got a 2nd down and 4 coming up. Baltimore Ravens 48. These bots are relentless, man. I can't deal. This is so crazy. 2nd down and 4 coming up here, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd down and 4. I'm going to have to get my own bot to get those bots out. Actually, there's another way to do that. There's the snap. There's the handoff up the middle. And that's good for about 5 yards on 2nd down and 4. First down. First down for the Buccaneers. Now, I guess the only other thing I could do, which is not fair to you guys, it's just not fair to you guys. I hate that I have to deal with these bots. I hate that I have to deal with the bots in the chat. What I would like to do, I wouldn't like to do it, actually. What I won't like having to do is reducing it to where you can only leave one comment every 30 seconds or something like that, just to kind of make it so that these bots aren't, constantly bombarding us. But then that hurts you guys in your experience, so I'm hoping that we don't have to do that. All right, guys, here we go. We get ourselves a pro set formation, a throw to the left-hand side, a little move around here as he shimmies and breaks a tackle. That is Jalen McMillan. McMillan picking up about no yards. Roquan Smith on the other side on that tackle. It's in your settings, says Thomas. Cesar, saludos, mi amigo. ¿Qué onda, señor? There are a bunch of bots. There's a bunch of bots. I know. I like how we can zoom in on the stats. I haven't seen that on other channels. It's there for you, my friend. You know what? The truth is that you can do it on any channel. I think the truth is that you can do that on any channel. Just people don't let you know, but you can zoom in. Here we go, guys. Shotgun formation from the 43. There is the snap on 2nd down and 10. The carry will go up the middle for Rachaad White. That gets the football up to the 38-yard line. 3rd down and 5. A 3rd down and 5 coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Jameson, a shot of Michael or what? Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm going to turn off the subscribers only thing because it's clearly not making a difference. 3rd down and 6, guys. I want people to be able to communicate with us for the first time. It makes a huge difference when we can bring people in to chat with us. 3rd down and 6. There's the snap, surveying the field. Baker Mayfield decides to scramble, pump fake up the middle. On 3rd down and 6, he only gains about 1. That brings up a 4th down and 5, maybe a 4th down and 4. To the 37-yard line. Either way, big stop there for the Ravens defense. We get a 4th down here. Tampa Bay Buccaneers got to do their thing right now. Watching live on TV and here on Football Nation. Great combo, says Bible Doctor. Thank you, Bible Doctor. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching this live stream, my friend. What does hashtag full send mean? Call me ignorant. I'm not even kidding. What does hashtag full send mean? All right, guys, here comes a 55-yard field goal attempt for McLaughlin. There's the kick. The kick is up. Ooh, off the post. No, his first missed field goal of the season. And Chase McLaughlin will miss the field goal. The 55-yard field goal attempt goes off the post. Oh, man. Well, it is what it is. All right, y'all. Hello, Donovan. Thank you for checking in. Action Men saying that it slowed them down a lot. Well, it is what it is. You know what? What other things can we do? I mean, there are just so many things that we can do to try to fix this, but these guys are killing me. No, your age is showing, says Christina. These bots are killing me, guys. I'm so sorry. Let's get back to the main screen. Let me just take a beat here really quick. I want to say thank you guys for watching this live stream. If this is your first time or your fifth time watching Football Nation, whether you're subscribed or not, I want to thank you guys for giving me just 5 minutes of your time today. There is plenty of time left in this football game. We've got 8 minutes and 22 seconds left to go in this third quarter. 8:22 left to go in this third quarter. When we get back, the Baltimore Ravens will take over on downs after the missed field goal attempt by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Guys, if you're out there and you have not subscribed to this channel yet, I would like to push this one up to try to get to 11-7 and see if we can even get to 11-8 before today is over. I will say this, if you guys don't want to subscribe, that's okay. I understand. More important than the subscribe is just having you guys hang out with us and watch this live stream. I hope y'all are enjoying this content, but what is life if you do not have goals and you don't set goals before you? Whether you reach those goals or not, you always want to have a guiding beacon and a guiding light. And right now, the subscriber count seems to be where we want to go. I also want to make sure that we can boost the viewership on this channel here. I've noticed that we have people who come in, they hang out maybe 3, 4, 5 minutes. Would love for this to go up as much as possible. Gifted, thank you so much, Daniel Morales, gifting a Football Nation membership. Appreciate that. And that's to Scott Sorson. Daniel Morales with the big gift right there. Thank you, sir. Look at that. Look at that flex. I'm built like that luchador. All right, y'all, here we go. We've got ourselves a 1st and 10 now after this play, after the missed field goal attempt. Let's get this stats for you guys. So we've got ourselves a pistol formation from the 45-yard line. A pistol formation from the 45. Mark Andrews is on the move. The Baltimore Ravens waiting for the snap. There it is. A handoff to the right-hand side, and there goes Derrick Henry going forward, picking up 8 yards. There is a flag on the play. Let's find out who this one's on. Looks like they're pointing to the defense. This might be a defensive holding, guys. This might be a defensive holding. CMC later, the greenhouse is empty. I know what that means. All right, guys, it will be a holding on the defense. That's going to go against Golston here. That will be a 5-yard penalty. But more importantly, it is an automatic first down. So first down for the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, who's going to be 11-7? Who's going to be lucky 11-7? Let me know if it's you who hits that button and you are number 11-7. All right, guys. Shotgun formation. There is the snap, this time from the 42 across midfield. Winds up and throws. Oh, my gosh. Right through the hands. Oh, looks like one Davidson. Nope, Terry Davis. Who was it? Who was it? Wasteful Tree Man Gaming. I like your commentating style. I'll definitely be looking for your lives in the future. Thank you, Wasteful. Appreciate that, my friend. Hit that like button, says Lorinda. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a throw intended for Ricard, and it was an incomplete pass. So that brings up a 2nd down and 10. We've got a 2nd down and 10, a shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers right. Motion on the field from Zay Flowers from the 42-yard line. Here come the Baltimore Ravens. Derrick Henry gets the carry. Derrick Henry will get up inside the 40. Another flag on the play. Let's find out where the officials put this one. Buccaneers getting frustrated, says Sally. Another holding on the offense that will back them up 10 more yards. I'm not going to cry when the Ravens drop a pass, says Thomas Lloyd. Come on, I need this rushing touchdown by Henry, please, says Senior Specialist. Welcome back, Mr. Specialist. Ian saying turnover. Turnovy. It's a turnovy. Incomplete is good, so is a fumble, says Sally. All right, y'all. So it looks like we can see that the majority of you guys are new to this channel. So now we're going to do this once again because I got to know. All right, guys, 2nd down and 17 after the 10-yard penalty. Winds up and shoots a big shot to the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore on 2nd down and 17. Just like that was a snap. And Rashad Bateman on the other side of that pass, good for 49 yards. Lamar Jackson on a 2nd down and 19 from the 49-yard line. Lamar Jackson throws a deep pass to Rashad Bateman for 49 yards and a touchdown, Baltimore. Wow. All right, guys, there's the extra kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. And what we thought was going to be a one-sided game going one way, for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, this game has flipped itself over on its head. Here are the stats for today's game. So the Buccaneers today on this side, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 251 total yards of offense, 102 rushing yards, 149 passing yards. On the other side, the Baltimore Ravens, 325 total yards, just as expected for the Baltimore Ravens. I just thought that was wild there. Okay, we put up the question for you guys. Who is your favorite team? And overwhelmingly, we've got a lot of Ravens fans with these 52 votes. Let's see who you guys are cheering for. Show me your colors in the chat. If you guys are Saints fans, drop that black and gold. If you guys are Cowboys fans, let's see those colors, man. Would love to know who you guys are rooting for out here. Okay, so as I was trying to explain earlier, let me get my stat board correct. Points per game, ladies and gentlemen, the Ravens average 29.5 points per game. This time, today, they're already sitting at 27, and we have the whole 4th quarter left to go. So lots of scoring left to be done here for the Baltimore Ravens. Now, their defense hasn't been great, but today they've been able to keep the Buccaneers under 300 yards, which is a lot, considering that the Buccaneers have been pretty good this season with Baker Mayfield. I've heard some of you guys say Faker Mayfield, but hey. All right, take a quick look up here. Action Main is a Packers fan. Go Vikings from T-Mac. Welcome back, my friend. Got lots of time. Go Baker, says Sally. Bateman, baby. Go Ravens, says Twana. Let's take a look. Thomas Lloyd saying, I hate them both, but I like Tampa Bay and Baker Mayfield. Bagman saying, duh, Bears. Robert Zamora with the Cowboys. Wasteful Streaming saying, Ravens forever. Dwayne with the Ravens forever. All right. Ooh, we've got orange and blue, so I'm going to guess that is Denver Broncos, either Denver Broncos or the Dolphins, but you could have dropped a Dolphin. You can drop a horse too. Okay, Jay Dimage. Ravens, I'm too lazy to put their colors, says Amanda Gold. No worries. That's totally fine. All right, y'all. Love it, love it, love it. Thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all chatting over here in the chat box. They're showing the replay once again from that 49-yard touchdown throw right there. A bomb. Lamar Jackson with 31 fantasy points today. Baker Mayfield with just 7. And we've got a lot of fans in here today. Shout out to all you Ravens fans who are watching this live stream. Your Ravens defense is going to be taking over right now. So this is the Ravens defense, the starters at least for today's game. Kyle Van Noy has yet to get to the quarterback, so that's interesting. Baker Mayfield has taken a lot of sacks this season, and today haven't seen that happen. Mac Attack checking in right now. Champion Chiefs, I see your comment there, my friend. I love it, guys. Keep those coming. Houston Texans says Mojo Dojo. By the way, I messaged Mojo Jojo. Oh, Mojo Jojo. Dang, the Powerpuff Girls. Nice reference there. Mojo Dojo. Mojo Jojo. Anyways, okay, here we go. 1st and 10, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get back to football here. 1st and 10 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield winds up and throws. Catch is made underneath. And now we've got Bucky Irving on the move looking for blocks. He gets to the 35, the 40, the 45, the 50. Back to the 45 across midfield. And Bucky Irving fired up right there. 1st down, Tampa Bay. Too little, too late, though. They trail by 17 with time running out. Betting on the Ravens tonight from the garage, says Andrew Miller. Shout out to you. And shout out to your first super chat ever on a live stream. Welcome to 1st down, Ryan. I appreciate the love, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to you. All right, guys. Bucky Irving with the 1st down right there. A monster gain. Let's go. 1st and 10. A big gain right there from Bucky Irving. We now got a 1st and 10 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Motion on the field. There's the snap and a handoff. This time Bucky will go backwards. It'll be a loss of 2 down at the Baltimore Ravens 47. So from the 45 to the 47, OG Dallas fan, but when the Ravens were formed in 1996, I had to root for them after the Baltimore Colts left and the Baltimore Ravens came to be. Nice little bit of tidbit of trivia. Tony from Australia, glad I found this stream. Shout out to you. Tony, the Thunder from down under. What's going on, my friend? Welcome. 2nd down and 12. 2nd down and 12 in a shotgun formation. Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers inside of the territory of the Baltimore Ravens. There's the snap. Baker winds that one up, and that pass is deflected. Wiggins said, no, sir. On 2nd down and 12, that brings up a 3rd down and 12 after the incomplete pass. This is a great channel from what I see. Awesome fire. It's going to be Bucs tonight. Ryan Fry still fired up. G'day, mate, says Andrew. Okay, let's see. W, win versus loss stats under the team names. You're saying win-loss? Is that what you're saying? Who's got the records? Both these teams are 4-2 coming into tonight's game. 3rd down and 12. There's the snap from the 47. Baker Mayfield facing the blitz. Gets wrapped up, and he gets sacked at the 50-yard line. The Baltimore Ravens getting a sack right there. Finally, Odafe Owe getting the bag against Baker Mayfield. And that was just a great rush right there by this Ravens defense. Owe managed to get his way in. I think he came in between this tackle and then just chased him back around. Baker Mayfield got dropped at the 50-yard line. That will be a sack, loss of 2 yards. That's a bag. Here we go. Punt unit out. 4th and 14 coming up right now. Welcome back, Fatal Error. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. The kick is up. There is a flag on that play. It was signaled a fair catch inside the 10, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find out. Fatal Error is the name of our newest friend who just came back. What? Fatal Error? What are you talking about? Question mark. All right, guys, let's find out what this flag is. If you're just now checking in, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario Manuel. You guys can call me Mario. It's a pleasure to get to know you guys. It's a pleasure to meet y'all. I try my best to remember names, especially ones that I see multiple times. Ryan Fry, welcome. I think you said this was your first time. Twana, welcome back. Lucinda, welcome back. Wade, welcome back. Bible Doctor, welcome back. Michael Castro, welcome back. You heading off? Yeah, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to a quick commercial break. Give me just a moment. I'm going to step away to kiss my beautiful wife, and I will be back in about 1 minute. Hang tight.
The shotgun formation. Typically used on passing downs like 2nd and long or 3rd and medium, and it has a lot of variations. The quarterback is 5 yards behind the center, and the running back is on either side of him. This is the single back formation. It looks like what it sounds like. The quarterback is under center, and you have a single running back directly behind him. This also has many variations. This is the pistol formation. It's like the single back formation, but the quarterback is 5 yards behind the center, so this buys time for play action plays. Here we have the I formation. It's typically used for short yardage situations. There are 2 running backs behind the quarterback. The front runner blocks and the second finds the holes. And then of course we have the empty backfield, or 5 wide. The quarterback stands in the backfield alone. Typically, this is used in obvious passing down situations like 3rd and long or Hail Marys.
All right, guys, I hope that helped explain a little bit of football for you guys. If you are still new to football, you can always Learn more at my website, www.footballnationusa.com. I have put those graphics together. Granted, I made that about a year ago, but it is all useful information. It is all very useful information. So I hope that you guys who are learning and trying to boost your football IQ get a chance to look at some of that stuff. Now, I'm going to take that exact same content and I need to put it into video form, and it's going to be absolutely free. I want to give back to you guys as much as possible, so thank you guys so very much. All right, y'all, let's take a quick look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Take a look at their defense right now, because when we get back from the commercial break that we are currently in, the Baltimore Ravens will have the football. It will be a 1st and 10 for Baltimore from the 8-yard line after the fair catch was signaled. So, Buccaneers defense, they are a little porous, and right now the Ravens offense is making them pay. You can see that yards per game, they allow 365 yards per game. That is the 26th most in the NFL. That can be a problem, and it has been exploited already. We are still not in the fourth quarter, and already the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have allowed 325 yards, so they are behind schedule in that category. Here we go, guys. A 1st down and 10. We got a 1st down and 10. Waiting for the snap under center is Lamar Jackson in this I formation. And if you guys were paying attention during that break that I put up for you, you know what an I formation is. There's the lead blocker, and he does open a hole right there. A beautifully run play. The 30, the 40, the 50. Derrick Henry is gone. A 92-yard run. No, just short right there. But Derrick Henry, 81-yard rumble. Let's go. 1st down. 81-yard run right there. Derrick Henry on the move. Holy smokes, man. Wow. Derrick Henry climbing the ladder, and I thought he was gone. He got stopped at the 11-yard line. So, I mean, try to stop him, dude. Good luck with that. You cannot stop this run game. That takes the Baltimore Ravens up to over 400 yards for the day. Here we go, a 1st and 10 from the 11. There's a snap. There's a handoff. Derrick Henry goes straight through the teeth of the defense and falls forward for 4, maybe 5 yards. Well, they're going to call it a gain of 3. That brings up a 2nd down and 7 instead. So 2nd down coming up for Baltimore. Gosh, I love watching Derrick Henry. He is so much fun to watch, man, especially on a good offense. He was already fun to watch when he was playing with Tennessee, but holy snap. She cuts by Ayona Hill. Come on, Henry, what's going on? Get in the end zone, baby. Thanks for checking in, She Cuts. Or is she cutesy? Anyways, there's the snap. There's the handoff up the middle. Down to about the, looks like the 4-yard line. That's a gain of 4. That brings up a 3rd down and 3. 3rd down coming up for Baltimore. What's going on, guys? If you guys are checking in, my name is Mario. Thank y'all for hanging out. For those of you who are new here, high five. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys hanging out, man. All right, we got almost 2,000 people in here again. That's where we were earlier. Let's see if we can get them back. 619 likes, guys. We're less than 400 likes away from getting to 1,000. We have yet to hit 1,000 likes. Here's a 3rd down and 3. A wind up and a throw. It is tipped at the line of scrimmage. That brings up a 4th down and 3, and Justin Tucker's going to come out to kick another one, I think. Don't nobody want to tackle that train, says Twana. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, girl. No, that's a business decision that you don't want to make. You don't want to have to go up against Derrick Henry and just, yeah, that's rough. Baltimore is a great team this season, says the Fatal Error. Panda, what's going on? Says you welcome. Sorry, Ryan. Here we go, 4th down and 3, and it looks like we are going for it. The Baltimore Ravens are going for it now. There's the snap, surveying the field. Lamar shoots and scores. Touchdown, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore Ravens. Wow, I just traded away Mark Andrews. I just traded Mark Andrews for Devontae Adams, and it looks like the other manager is happy about it. I do have Trey McBride as my number 1 tight end. Mark Andrews had such a slow start to the season, but here he is. There he is doing his thing. Touchdown, Mark Andrews, good for 4 yards. The score is now 33-10, and the extra point attempt is coming up right here. This game is starting to get out of control. There's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. Just for perspective, ladies and gentlemen, 34-10 means that we've got a 3-possession game, 24 points left. 24 points left, or 24-point difference between these two teams. 8-16-24. It's going to take Baker Mayfield getting his head right. Lamar Jackson, 37 fantasy points today, 260 passing yards, 4 passing touchdowns. Yeah, Lamar Jackson definitely came in today. Derrick Henry, after that carry, ladies and gentlemen, 9 rushes. Take a look at this stat. Derrick Henry today, 9 rushes, 122 rushing yards. That's just stupid. That's just crazy. Let's break this down, guys. Okay. So far today, Lamar Jackson, ladies and gentlemen, 15 of 20. He's completed 15 of 20 passes for 260 passing yards and 4 passing touchdowns today. 37 fantasy points, not to mention that Lamar Jackson has 5 scrambles for an additional 30 yards. Now, next to him is Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, only 9 carries, guys. But thanks to that 81-yard run, that's 122 yards today for King Henry. Now, if we look at the wide receivers today, someone has to catch those passes. Rashad Bateman has a receiving touchdown today. Hill has a receiving touchdown today. Justice Hill, who's the second string running back behind Derrick Henry. Mark Andrews has 2 receiving touchdowns today. He's got 20 fantasy points on the day. So does Rashad Bateman in full PPR formats. Both of these players have 20 fantasy points. Here, though, are the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have the football from the 30. There's the snap. Bucky Irving gets the carry. Bucky Irving goes forward, gains about 4 yards down at the 34-yard line. That brings up a 2nd down and 6 so far for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 2nd down and 6 coming up, guys. We do have a 2nd down coming up here. Rachaad White. Let's take a look at Baker Mayfield. After that play right there, 14 of 20 for Baker Mayfield. Only 174 yards today. 1 passing touchdown, 2 interceptions. We've got a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Let's bring up the drive chart. We'll get back to this in a moment. We've got a 2nd down coming up. 2nd down and 6. There's the snap. There's a fake handoff on a play action. Baker winds up and throws. That football will hit the ground. Incomplete pass on 2nd and 6. Brings up a 3rd down and 6. So a 3rd down and 6. We can take a look head-to-head here at like the wide receiver comparison, just so you guys can see what normally these two teams look like. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are almost, they're in the pocket. They're getting onto that upper echelon, but not quite there just yet. And on the other side, there are this is going on here as well. So total yards, the Ravens on offense receiving. This is just the wide receiver comparison. I will leave this up here during this play. We got a 3rd down and 6, though. Buccaneers have the football. 3rd down and 6. There's the snap. Baker facing a 4-man rush is on the scramble. Baker on the move on 3rd down and 6. Breaks the tackle. Looks like it's good for a 1st down. There's a flag on top of it. It's going to be a 1st down. Let's find out what the flag is. That was a 3rd and 6, a gain of 6. Could have been a face mask. Let's find out. Yep. Personal foul, face mask. It's against Baker. It's a face mask against Baker Mayfield, who put his hand out and pulled down that face mask. That's for sure. I've seen Deshaun Watson do the same thing. So that is going to be a penalty against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that will back them up. So let's see where this football gets marked now. It's a 3rd down and 17 instead. So 3rd down and 17. Let's see what comes up here. Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the football as we approach. We get inside the 2-minute warning here. Inside 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Okay, Baker Mayfield's in trouble. Baker Mayfield takes the snap on 3rd and 17, and Baker Mayfield will get bagged on the play. A big stop right there by Kyle Van Noy. And I told you guys, you got to watch out for that guy. That's one bad dude. Kyle Van Noy in on the sack right there. Another bag today. Another bag today for the Baltimore Ravens. They started slow defensively, but they definitely stepped it up. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers starting to reel now. This offense doesn't look as doesn't look as good as it's marketed to be. These stats, you always take them with a grain of salt because there's always that X factor with these two teams. And right now, the Baltimore Ravens have it. There's the punt. Down at the 30, inside the 30-yard line, and that will bring up a first down, ladies and gentlemen. That will bring up a first down. We're sitting at 11-7-3-8. Can we get to 11-7-50? That would be awesome. We only need 12 more. If you're watching this right now and you have not hit that subscribe button, you know what to do. What are you waiting for? Scrolling by at the bottom of the screen are your top wide receivers for week 7, guys. Amon-Ra St. Brown was your number 1 wide receiver up until this game right now. Let's see if any of these guys like Mark Andrews or Rashad Bateman can close that gap. They will fall somewhere else inside this lineup here. Brian Thomas Jr. at second, George Pickens at third. How about Russell Wilson last night? Here we go, guys. There's the snap on 1st and 10. A carry right there on 1st and 10 up to the 30-yard line. It's going to be maybe a gain of 1. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 9 for the Baltimore Ravens, who have the football. You all got money on Henry. Well, I hope you guys put money on Lamar Jackson. Angela, what's going on? CMC later saying party. Let's go. Hey, Mario, can a player be penalized for face masking himself? Thinking about it, he can't get penalized for face masking himself, but he can be penalized for taking his helmet off on the field. So 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10, a shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers left. Waiting for the snap right now is Lamar Jackson. There's the handoff, fakes the handoff. A good fake Lamar will keep and go forward, gain about 6 yards. There's a flag on the play. Let's find out who this one is on. Hey guys, if y'all are out there and you want to comment and you want to chat with us, be sure to subscribe. After you hit that subscribe button, y'all, you'll get the opportunity to, and you know, part of this, I'm curious to know how many of this or how much of that is going to roll back once all those bots decide to leave, and just how many of these are actually bots regardless. I hope that half of my subscriber counts aren't bots, because that would just be heartbreaking. Anyways, here we go, guys. 1 second left to go, and that is the end of the 3rd quarter. And now we're going to scroll by with your top tight end leaders for week 7. This is just for week 7 scrolling by. Half-point PPR format. This is scrolling by right here. I hope you guys are enjoying this content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Okay. Let's take a look at the head-to-head comparison once again. Actually, before we do that, I got to do a quick shout out to the members. And I've got some names to add on here. There are some new faces that I need to add. Right now, what you're looking at is, I think, about 48 names. But after some very generous donations from Mouse yesterday during the live streams, we are actually up to 70 channel members thanks to some very generous people. So thank you guys so much. Now, I will never ask you guys to give any financial contributions to this channel. I only ask that you like, share, comment, subscribe. We'll never ask you guys for money, but for those of you who are wanting and willing and able to give a little extra, thank you guys, especially these that are highlighted, and thank you to everyone else as well. As those of you who are watching this live stream right now, and those of you who come back week after week who were not gifted the memberships and are actually channel members, you guys are awesome. Still though, all of you, all of these names here, just appreciate the love, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate y'all watching this live stream. You guys are fantastic. Okay, we are in the middle of a commercial break, so you guys are not missing any of the action. These are the Monday Night Football games coming up over the next couple of weeks. These are your Monday Night Football games. Next Monday night, as we finish week 7, guys, we're going into the 4th quarter, so that's why we're breaking this down. Monday Night Football for next week. New York Giants at Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers 5-2, Giants 2-5. I think we know who's going to win that one. Week 9, ladies and gentlemen, that is Monday, November 4th. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're going to do another Monday Night Football game with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This time it'll be against the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas. Let's see if they'll have a 7-0 record when we get to week 9. I guess it would be an 8-0 record. Gosh, wouldn't it? Close. Anyways, my math isn't mathing. Week 10, Monday Night Football on the 11th of November, the Miami Dolphins will be taking on the LA Rams. I hope you guys check in for that one. Both of these teams look terrible, but if Tua can stay healthy, this should be a pretty decent matchup. Now, week 11, guys, you know what we're going to be doing. We're going to be live streaming that game. Dallas Cowboys all day, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that the Cowboys are still relevant by the time we get there, though. Here we go. So we'll have that game as well. And then week 12, we'll have the Baltimore Ravens once again against the LA Chargers. Let's get back to this game, though. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream once again. Okay, guys, here we go. 2nd down and 15. There's the snap. From the 25-yard line, Lamar Jackson will scramble. Here's the keep. The 30, the 35, the 40, and he runs out of bounds. That picks up a 1st down, gain of 17. 1st down for Baltimore. Kush and orange juice, says Sergio. Lorraine checking into the conversation. I need Lamar to do a touchdown for my parlay to hit. Another one from Lamar? My gosh, Lorraine, you are insatiable. You are insatiable, girl. Here we go, 1st and 10. We got a 1st and 10 coming up here after that 17-yard scramble there for Lamar Jackson. Single back formation, Derrick Henry, the single back here, and now we get a lead blocker in the I. So an I formation now. Here's the snap and a toss to the right. Derrick Henry tries to use the blocks ahead of him, but not enough push on that one from Ricard. And so Derrick Henry will go backwards. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 11. 2nd down and 11. Guys, this is week 7. And this is the 4th stream of the week. So 7, 14, 21, 28. This is the 28th stream on this channel for the regular season. We did do 3 live streams for the preseason as well. But stream 28. This is the 28th stream in 7 weeks. So it's been fun. It's been a long ride. Here's the snap. There's a toss and an incomplete pass intended for, that's a backwards play. That's a backwards pass. I think the Buccaneers must have taken that one all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's a backwards pass. Great job by the Buccaneers defense. So Lamar Jackson looked back, threw a backwards pass to Zay Flowers, who could not make that catch. Let's watch it once again. It is definitely a backwards pass. The official punched out this way, and the pickup was made. Let's see if he was down by contact. He might be down by contact here. They're saying it's a touchdown. Let's see. His knee is down. He's down by contact. He is down by contact. That is still going to be a turnover, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to take over here. I'm not going to do that, Fatal. I'm not going to do that. Also, we do have the rule about spamming, so I appreciate you, but let's not spam the same comments over and over again. It was a fumble, and it was recovered by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That being said, he was tagged. McCollum was the one who picked up that football. So McCollum was the one who picked up the football. I've got him over here. Zion McCollum was actually on this side of the field over here. He picked up that football, ran it back, almost scored a touchdown. He did score a touchdown, but he was actually down by contact, so that was overruled. Here's Baker Mayfield from the 30, winds up and throws to Cade Otton. Is there a flag on that play for unnecessary roughness? No flag on that play. That brings up a 2nd down and 10 on the incomplete pass. So Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers just took over on the 30-yard line after that fumble. This brings up a 1st and 10. Baker Mayfield tried to throw the football to Cade Otton. Football was thrown to Cade Otton. Hamilton delivered an unnecessary hit, but Otton got laid out right there. Anyways, that brought up a 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass. Here comes a 2nd and 10 from the 30. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. There's the handoff around the left-hand side. He goes down. That is going to be a loss of 1 for Rachaad White, backed up to the 31-yard line. Woo. Let me take a beat here. I got to catch my breath. Oh my gosh, what a day. Guys, if you're wondering how we're doing, It's week 7, 28 live streams so far this season, and we've still got like a lot more to go. We're going to have at least 8 more live streams over the next 2 weeks. I think I calculated 80 live streams this season. 3rd down and 11 from the 32-yard line, 31-yard line. Baker winds up and throws. Cade Otton makes the catch. He gets hit really hard, and he fumbles the football, but he gets back down on top of it. That is going to bring up a 1st down, though. 1st down for Tampa Bay. 1st down. So for those of you who are wondering, I still have a 9-to-5 job, guys. I do IT. It is not as exciting as watching football for a living. This is awesome. I love doing this with you guys. I love providing this service. So thank you guys. And you guys can give me your certificate and your stamp of approval by hitting that like button. Here we go from the 20-yard line. Baker Mayfield throws a screen play to Chris Godwin, who finds some space and picks up about 9 yards there. That brings up a 2nd down and 1. 9-yard gain for number 14. 2nd down for Tampa. When are the streams? Asking for a friend. So, Ryan, we do every Monday night. We do every Thursday night as well, Ryan. So, these are the Monday night schedules. We'll bring up the Thursday night schedule here in just a second. Let's get to the action here. We got a 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. It's actually a 2nd and 1 from the 10-yard line. There's a little play action on 2nd down and 1. A throw underneath. Rachaad White up the middle. Rachaad White finds the end zone. Another touchdown in this game. Touchdown, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And if you are on the over-under for today, we are now at the 50-point margin. 1 more point and you get the over. And it is another live stream on Football Nation where we would go over if we get just 2 more points. How about that? Let's scroll down on the right-hand side so y'all can see the fantasy scores a little more clearly here. Feel free to zoom in on this data on the right-hand side. Here comes the 2-point conversion. Can they score here? 2-point attempt. Chris Godwin in motion right now. Baker Mayfield calling audibles. They need this. Shotgun formation. Play clock down to 3. Here's the snap on the 2-point conversion. A shot to the end zone. A catch is made, and the 2-point conversion is good. Sterling Shepard on the other side of that. And the score is 34-18. 34-18, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that'll take us to a commercial break. Oh my gosh, I'm going to need a second here. Catch my breath. It's been one heck of a game. It's been one heck of a day. It's been one heck of a season, guys. It really has been a lot. We've gone through some stuff here, man. Dallas Cowboys, let me say, as a Dallas Cowboys fan, it feels a lot tougher as well. It's been rough for our Dallas Cowboys this season, but hey, it is what it is. So we are live, coming at you from San Antonio, Texas. That is one thing I have not asked just yet out of this chat. So let's do that. A Q&A. All right, guys, where are you watching from? Let's find out what y'all have to say in the chat. I want to know where you guys are from. San Antonio, Texas, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we are coming at you guys live from right now. We are live, and I want to know where you guys are watching this live stream from. What part of the globe are you in? San Antonio, says Robert as well. Georgetown, Texas. Michael in Texas. Far, far away in another galaxy. Costa Rica. Pura vida, says Andrew. Love it, my friend. Work is done in Honolulu. All play for you, isn't it, Germ? Cowboys fan, I'm sorry, says Wasteful. Hey, man, it is what it is. Where is T-Tootsville, Florida? Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Redding, California. Let's see. Wisconsin for action, man. Dwight effing always hot. Always hot, my friend. Columbus, Ohio in the house. Let's see. Red Lakes, Minnesota in the house. Bagman in LA. Sean on top in Atlanta. Kimberly in Killeen, Texas. Welcome, Kimberly. Fort Lauderdale for Chris. Dirty Duck video from Baltimore. T-Mac in South Dakota. Johnson City, Tennessee. Yo, Darius Rucker in the house right there. Kentwood, Louisiana for Lucinda. In the house, San Antonio sounds nice. It's all right. From the outer rings of the solar system right now. Well, when you're that lit, I'm not surprised. Super lit. Here we go. All right, guys, thank y'all for keeping those comments coming in Alabama, in Vermont, Baltimore. Guys, if this is your first time watching this live stream, it's a great chance to subscribe. It's a great chance to leave a comment. It's a great chance to get to know you guys. Looking forward to keeping the conversation alive with y'all. Thank y'all so much. Can we get to 10-8 before this is over? Anyways, the score and the 2-point conversion was successful for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That puts them to within 16. It is a 2-possession game now with 11:24 left to go. And if the Buccaneers can get a stop on this drive, it might be one of the biggest comebacks in history right here, at least for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They got to stop Derrick Henry, though. That is the biggest thing, is that they got to stop Derrick Henry. Zach is in Vermont, Guitar K in Baltimore, Gabriel in Iowa. Here we go, a 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Motion on the field from Zay Flowers. There's the snap, and Derrick Henry gets the carry. Henry will gain about 3 yards. That brings up a 2nd down and 7. 2nd down coming up for Baltimore. Let's bring up the drive chart for you guys. Before we bring up that drive chart, though, let's, since we've got Derrick Henry out here, let's look at the ground game for the Baltimore Ravens, guys. These numbers do not lie, and they are on track and on schedule today. The Baltimore Ravens ground game has been phenomenal in this game. Phenomenal in this game. Here we go, y'all. We got a 2nd down and 7, an I formation. Waiting for the snap right now is Lamar Jackson, who is under center from the 33-yard line. A toss to the right-hand side. Ends up going left instead. Derrick Henry goes the 40, the 50, the 40 again, the 30, the 20, the 10. Oh, they're blowing it dead. He must have stepped out of bounds at the 39-yard line. But he was on the move. Lamar Jackson was there to throw up a block for Derrick Henry. And again, another 39-yard run, guys. Average yards per game, 205. Derrick Henry alone has 164, and we still have 10 minutes left to go in this 4th quarter. Already today, 238 rushing yards for the Baltimore Ravens offense, not to mention 243 receiving yards, passing yards for the Baltimore Ravens wide receiver core, and these are their average numbers here as well. Anyways, here's the snap on 1st and 10, a gain of just 1 for Justice Hill. On 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line will bring up a 2nd down. So 2nd down and 9 coming up. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 27-yard line after that monster gain from Derrick Henry, man. I kind of feel bad because this defense here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they were slacking in a couple of areas, and they were just on the cusp of getting inside the top 10 in some other areas. But no, man. And the Ravens defense has done a pretty decent job here as well throughout the day. Here we go. Let's bring up these stats. There's a shotgun formation here. There's the snap from the 27-yard line, and Derrick Henry will get the carry. Derrick Henry will get up to about the 24, so a 3-yard gain. On 2nd down and 9, we'll bring up a 3rd down and 6. 3rd down. 9 minutes left to go. 3rd down. They're going to need another turnover. The Baltimore Ravens going to try to hang on to this football and just put that into Derrick Henry's belly. Keep the clock moving right now. So far, this drive, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at that. So far, this drive has 2 minutes and 47 seconds of possession. They want to keep milking that clock. Here we go. There's the snap. Lamar looks left, throws left. Catch is made by Rashad Bateman. This time inside the 20, down at the 16. 1st down, Baltimore. 1st down for the Baltimore Ravens. Let's scroll a little bit, see what's going on with you guys. We've got Donovan in Florida, Sarah in Northeast Tennessee. Minnesota, baby, says Patrick. Springfield, Ohio, says Erica. Wayne in Arkansas. Hit the like is what I saw there. Wow, I've missed a lot of comments here. All right, y'all. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. I'll read these in just a second. I formation, there's a toss. This time, Derrick Henry gets back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 2 or 3. After that 1st down and 10, a gain of 2 brings up a 2nd down and 8. Shout out to Gabriel in Iowa, Sean in Atlanta, Sheet Cuts in Waycross, Georgia. I see you guys. Cartagena, Colombia, South America. I love it, Wayne. Thanks for checking in. Rodney in the Philippines. Anaheim, California in the house. Go Browns, says Thomas Lloyd. Puerto Rico, says Alvin. Says Alpha, excuse me. Here we go, guys. Let's go. There's the snap. There's the carry up the middle, and a slip from Lamar Jackson gets up to about the 13-yard line. Gain of 1 right there. Titusville. Oh, thanks, Brian. Oh my God, Mario, it's Titusville. Titusville, Florida. Thanks for clearing that up for me, Ryan, because I hope I don't make that mistake ever again. That must be embarrassing if that kind of stuff matters for you. Anyways, here we go, guys. We got ourselves action here now. Let's see what we get. So a 3rd down and 7, a shotgun formation. There is the snap. Lamar Jackson winds up and throws. Underneath, the catch is made by Derrick Henry, and a touchdown for Baltimore. Derrick Henry with a 15-yard touchdown. Actually a 13-yard touchdown, but another Derrick Henry touchdown there. That's his first of the day. He already had 24 fantasy points, guys. This is about to spike once again. 169 rushing yards and the receiving yards to go with it. A receiving touchdown. It did spike. The receiving touchdown is down here for him. Anyways, there it is for Derrick Henry. All right, guys. Wow. Here's the extra kick, the extra point attempt. The kick is up. The kick is good. And I think people are going to start to clear out of this stadium now at some point. It looks like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are cooked, but you never know. So, thanks, guys, for keeping the conversation flowing. Thank you for letting me know where you guys are from, especially those of you who are new to this channel. I'm still reading where you guys are from, so let's take a quick look here. Space Coast, Florida. I see you, Ryan Fry. Live from Marietta, California. Live from Marietta, California. Red Lake Indian Reservation. We've got JC, Tennessee in town. Oscar killing it, says Nick. Maryland from Tawana. New York for Jez. Mojo, Houston, Texas. Go Bucs, says CMC later. We're still smoking in Texas. Depends on what you're smoking, my friend. Raised in New England, Ohio. NE, Ohio. Northeast Ohio, not New England, Ohio. Columbus, Ohio from Oscar. Chilcoot, California. Who knows where Gavinport is? Groveport. I don't know where Groveport is, so I can't pretend like I do. All the way in the Bahamas, says Dwight. Eric Salazar in Houston, or in Utah for now. The comeback tour, says Ryan Fry. Smoking is illegal in Texas. Well, it depends on what you're smoking. Depends on what you're smoking. You should just bet the over on all of Mario's games, says Germ. Hey, man, you might not be wrong. Dallas, Texas in the house, in Walla Walla. Dallas Texan in Walla Walla, Washington. Sounds like Gullah Gullah Island. Houston, Texas. What's going on, Mojo? Bayaloop, Washington. Anyways, appreciate you guys. Okay, I think that might be the rest of them. So, all right. Well, then. Shout out to y'all. James Lindy, welcome. I'm over in Texas from Maine, but living in Texas. Groveport is my hometown in Ohio. Cool. So Mike Evans' injury cost me money, says Sergio. Yeah, man, that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Austin, Texas in the house. Jesus saying LFG. Let's effing go, which is our whole motto here. You're watching Football Nation. If this is your first time watching, my name is Mario Manuel. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit that like button, guys. I don't know if we hit 1,000 likes just yet. We're still shy. We're sitting at 722. Sitting at 722 likes. Be sure to hit that like button right now, man. We're so close to getting there. I can't do it without y'all. All right, y'all, scrolling by at the bottom is just some additional information. Let's bring up the division leaders, shall we? Here is the kick, ladies and gentlemen, after the score from the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore extending their lead even farther. Baltimore looking good. You know, it's crazy considering the fact that Lamar Jackson was sacked twice to start this game on the first drive. That had never happened to him in his career. And here he is answering back in a profound way. Lamar Jackson looking good today. Again, 208. That's a fifth. By the way, that was the fifth passing touchdown for Lamar Jackson today. 44 fantasy points for him. If you've got Lamar Jackson in your fantasy lineup, you just won your week. I don't care how far behind you were. 1st and 10, Baker Mayfield winds up and throws, catch made underneath. Catch made by the intended receiver there. It's not going to be much of a gain. That will bring up a 2nd down and 5. So 2nd down and 5 after the catch by Cade Otton. Quickly a 2nd down and 5, winds up and throws. Catch made by Cade Otton again. This time Cade Otton gets across midfield. A very dangerous pass, might I add. A very dangerous pass, but a catch nevertheless. That brings up a 1st and 10 for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Garbage time as they have to hurry up and move forward. No time to talk about it. No huddle offense. There's the snap. Baker winds up, throws, catch is made. That's a gain of 6. We got ourselves a super chat. Looks like the biggest super chat of today. A $9 super chat, $10 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Pick 6 win for 15 grand. Bro, let's go. Here's a shot. Incomplete. Pick 6 win, $15,000 for senior specialist. Tipping his bartender right now, i.e. me, your host, Mario Manuel. Shout out to you, senior specialist, senor specialist. Appreciate that super chat, my friend. And congratulations to you, bro. Keep that hustle going, man. Congratulations. That's a grip right there. 3rd down and 4. Stacks on stacks on stacks. Racks on racks on racks. Here we go. 3rd down and 4. Shotgun formation, trips left, and now we're getting a balance. Here we go. Baker winds up and throws to the left. Catch made by Chris Godwin, who stretches. That is good for a 1st down. It better be a 1st down. You can't not. They're calling it a 4th down and 1. I would challenge that. It looked like he definitely picked it up. It looked like he definitely picked it up. I would challenge that. Maybe replay assistance is going to fix it. It's saying 4th down and 1. Let's see what happens here. How much goes to taxes of that 15 grand? That you won? It's a 1st down. So replay assistance does give them a Buccaneers 1st down. That's a good question, though. Way to share the wealth, says Andrew. That's right. That's awesome, though, man. Congratulations. Here we go. 1st and 10. There's the snap out of the shotgun. A wind up and a throw and a big catch made right here from Cade Otton. Again, the tight end on another one. A 1st down right there for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 9 now after that catch from Cade Otton. Actually, that should be down at the 4. It's down at the 4. Here comes a flag. It's going to be a false start, and that will back them up 5 yards. The IRS has entered the chat, says Bagman. Trust me, the IRS is always in the chat. The powers that be. That big red play button. The powers that be, they're going to get theirs. Don't you worry. It's not just the IRS up in the chat. They're hanging out. They're watching. By the way, thank you for that $10 super chat. 10% of every super chat that we're getting this month, ladies and gentlemen, we're taking that 10% and we're sending it to the Cancer Society of America. Winds up, throws, catches made on 1st and goal up to about the 2-yard line. That's going to be a big gain right there. That brings up a 3rd down and 1. So 2nd down and goal, excuse me. That was a 1st and 10, 2nd and goal. There's the snap. Bucky Irving carries it up the middle. That is going to be, he looks like he's in the end zone. They're going to say he was short. They're going to say he was short with 4 minutes left to go. And we're 8 subscribers away from getting to 11-8, by the way. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and giving me some of your time. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you for giving me some of your time today. We've got a 3rd down and goal. There's the snap out of the shotgun and a handoff, and it looks like this time it should be in, but no signal. There it is. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Too little, too late. Well, at least they put up 24 points today, so that's not going to hurt their average score, at least not offensively. But it is a touchdown. The score is now 41-24. A two-point conversion would make it 41-26. It would make it 41-26. We got it, says In the Wood. It is a very obviously clear touchdown. It is a touchdown. No questions there. No questions on whether or not it's a touchdown. It's definitely a touchdown. Sitting at 760 likes. Can we get to 800? We only need 40 more thumbs up. We only need 40 more. We got 1,700 of you guys watching. Here's the snap, surveying the field, in the pocket, pump fakes. Oh, no. That will be a bag. That will be a non-successful two-point conversion attempt. Thank you guys for watching this, y'all. Okay. Unsuccessful on the two-point conversion attempt there. And that's okay. And that is totally fine. I am just shocked and happy that we were able to make this live stream still happen. By the way, normally everything on this live stream is much more crisp. Everything looks a little bit sharper, a little more polished, but because we're doing all of this on the mobile hotspot, we had to bring it down to 30 frames per second. I had to bring down my bit rate. I had to make sure that I got you guys still the quality stream, because the whole spirit of this live stream, yes, while it is great that I can bring you guys these statistics that you see behind me and I can get you guys all of this additional data, this is meant to be a radio broadcast either way. So if you guys are enjoying the commentary, thank you guys so much. I do this for you week in and week out. We cover 4 games a week, and our next game after tonight's game, ladies and gentlemen, our next game after tonight's game is going to be Thursday Night Football. Thursday Night Football Week 8 will start us off. The Vikings versus the LA Rams. We will also be covering Sunday night for Week 8, ladies and gentlemen. Sunday night for Week 8, we will be covering the Dallas Cowboys. Here comes an onside kick. Oh my goodness. And this was recovered. The onside kick was recovered by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with 3:45 left to go. So it is recovered by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thank you guys for helping us get to 11-8. Here we go. How did Tampa get that? Unbelievable. It was on its way to Zay Flowers, and it was just picked up right there, recovered by Thomas. Wow. Smash that like button, says Kimbro. You already know, sir. Thank you so much, my friend. Shout out to you, bro. All right. Here we go. Looks crisp to me, says Andrew. Oh, well, that's good. All right, 1st and 10. We got a 1st and 10. We've got ourselves a shotgun formation, a recovered onside kick, ladies and gentlemen, from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and they have all 3 timeouts left. So motion on the field. Baker Mayfield takes the snap. He looks left. He throws left. Catch is made by Rachaad White, who gets across midfield down at the 48. Can they take advantage of this field position? The clock is still ticking. 3:35 left to go. You got to hurry up and get back into it here. All right, y'all. Shotgun formation. 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers right. There's a windup and a throw. The catch, pitch and catch is made. That's going to be a gain of about 9. They're going to need to hurry up and get back to the offense over one more time. I'm going to scroll down so you guys can see over here the fantasy scores for today. Fantasy scores for today on the right-hand side, y'all. 3rd down and 1. Can the Buccaneers pick it up? There's the snap. There's the carry. Up the middle. Rachaad White picks it up. 1st down, Tampa Bay. They got to hurry up. 2:56. If they can score before the 2-minute warning, there is legitimately a chance. They cannot let these timeouts get used up either. So 2:45 left to go. Hurry up offense. You can see the Baltimore Ravens defense getting tired here. There's the snap, and surveying, Baker winds up and throws. Catch is made by Cade Otton. Keep the clock moving. He did not get out of bounds. That brings up a 2nd down and 4. 2nd down and 4 coming up. Let's go. Thank you, Mao. Oh, man, hard hit right there. Cade Otton just bouncing up. Here we go. Now we're at the 33-yard line. Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the move. There's the snap. Baker Mayfield in the pocket. Steps up, winds up, sidearm throw. Tough catch made. Flag coming in. I think this is going to be against the defense, and they're going to decline it. It will stop the clock, so call your plays quickly, Todd Bowles. All right, y'all. How much farther past 11-8 can we get? If you guys are out there and you have not subscribed to this channel, but I have your attention right now and you want to see this content next week, hit that subscribe button, guys. We just need one more person here to get to that 11-8 and then just a little more to make up for those bots that are inevitably going to leave. Here we go, inside the red zone. First down and 10, and of course, way to kill the buzz. A flag on the play. Going to be a false start on the offense that will back them up. That'll back them up. Luke Gadecki going to be flagged on that one. That'll bring up a first down and 15. So 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to go. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to go. From the 23-yard line, a shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers right. There is the snap. Baker surveying. Baker looks right, throws right, deep shot to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot hang on to it through the contact. That will bring up a second down and 15, incomplete pass. Thank you, guys. Here's a fist bump for y'all. Boom. Thank y'all. Seriously, that helps a lot, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So catch was incomplete. Even if he would have hung on to it, he had 1 foot on the sideline either way. So here we go. Cade Otton, touchdown for the algorithm, says Vagabond. Ese vagabundo. Here we go. All right, guys. A second down and 15 from the 23-yard line. There is the snap out of a balanced formation. Baker surveying, throws underneath. It looks like White gets to carry the 10, the 5, wide open, touchdown. A touchdown for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and now they trail by 9. An extra point would make it 8, a 2-point conversion. I would say go for 1. I would say go for 1. You don't need the 2-point conversion. Just take the extra point. If you don't recover, it doesn't matter anyways. But if you go for the 2-point conversion, and it is unsuccessful, regardless of whether or not you recover, it's not going to make any sense. Yeah, get the offense off the field, kick the extra point attempt, and then try to get another onside kick recovery. If they could do that, that would be like historic. The chances of that are slim to none, but the Buccaneers now trail by 8. Here's the extra point attempt. Flags coming in, or officials calling a pause right here. Bucs can still win. If they make this extra point attempt, it's a 1-possession game. And they may not even need to kick the onside kick. They may not even need to kick the onside kick if the defense can actually get a stop. They should be nice and rested by now. Here we go, guys. My math was just off, wasn't it? My math was definitely off. They trailed by 11, not by 9. My math was terrible there. They still trail by 10. So it is still a 2-possession game, and I cannot math. I apologize for not being able to do a simple calculation in my head. But thank you guys for cleaning that up. Action main made sense to me when I was saying it out loud, and I was just tripping out, I guess. Maybe this stuff is stronger than it looks. Anyways. Okay, so I'm going to swallow my words there because I totally got that one wrong. They trailed by 11. A 2-point conversion would have made it a 9-point game. It still would have been a 2-possession game. So now they trail by 10. Either way you chop it up, it is a 2-possession game. And I just, with 1 minute and 58 seconds left to go, it would take an absolute miracle, a huge mistake from the Baltimore Ravens. Derrick Henry, I think he got over that fumble bug that he used to have. He used to have an issue with fumbles, but he looks like he's okay. Anyways, just real quick, one more time, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys want to boost your football IQ, there is the chance to do so. You can also sign up for free prizes using that link. That is my website that I made with my own blood, sweat, and tears. It is a little bit outdated. We're going to have to do some updates here, but as soon as we can get to 50,000 subscribers, man, I am going to be full-time on YouTube. I may even be going full-time sooner than that, just kind of depending on how the off-season goes. The off-season is really going to make the difference on whether or not we'll be able to keep this channel alive during the off seasons, but we are growing each and every week. Thank you guys so much for helping out with this. This has been a hell of a journey. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. So quick shout out once again, we didn't get through this list. Next Thursday we have the Vikings and the Rams. That is actually this Thursday, so in 2 days this is our next game. Vikings at LA. It's already been posted on this channel. Week 9 on Halloween, we will be doing the giveaway. The Halloween giveaway will be the Houston Texans at the New York Jets, ladies and gentlemen. And on this giveaway, again, if you want to sign up for free prizes, that is where you do it. That is where you do it. www.footballnationusa.com. You can win free prizes. I think they're going to try to onside kick once again. Let's see if they can do it here. And I'm going to step out of the way just for a second. These are all the next 5 games. So Texans at Jets for week 9. Week 10 will be Bengals at Ravens. That should be a good one for Thursday Night Football. Here is an onside kick. Once again, another perfect kick. And this time, Zay Flowers does get it. Honestly, that was such a good kick from Chase McLaughlin. It doesn't get better. That was the exact same kick from before. But this time, the Baltimore Ravens are in trouble. Or not in trouble. They're in great shape. It is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers who are in trouble here since they have terrible field position defensively. Okay, Week 11, Washington Commanders at Philadelphia Eagles. And Week 12, Thursday Night Football. On my birthday, actually. This is my birthday. Unfortunately, that's my birthday game. It's okay, Steelers at Browns. I'll be covering that game live for you guys. Here we go, y'all. From the 48-yard line, here's the snap. There's the handoff. Justice Hill will get the carry. Going to keep the football on the ground. No need. Timeout. Going to be called here or not? Don't know. Next Monday night, ladies and gentlemen, will be the New York Giants versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. I will be covering that game on Monday next week. That will be the end of week 8. Giants, Steelers. Week 9, the end of week 9. Buccaneers, Chiefs. Week 10, we'll have Dolphins. Rams, week 11, we will have Texans, Cowboys. This game, guys. Texans, Cowboys. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait for that one. And then, of course, the Baltimore Ravens versus the LA Chargers. That is how we will finish those next 5 weeks, and that will be the last game of November. No, there'll be one more game in November. We'll still have Thanksgiving, right? No, Thanksgiving would have already passed. Not the point, not important. Here we go. 2nd down and 9 from the 48 after the 1-yard gain. Let's bring up this drive chart one more time. There's the snap. And this time it will go backwards to the 50-yard line. Looks like to the 49, a 3rd down and 11. They're going to force another timeout here. So 1 timeout left for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's go Baltimore, says Wu-Tang 42. That Wu-Tang Clan. Thomas saying, Mario, great show. Really enjoyed your commentary. Thomas, I really enjoyed you being here with us. I appreciate your energy, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys who contributed to the chat, and I appreciate the community that we're building, guys. Hey, if you want to vote, I have left it up to you guys. So those are the Thursday night games and the Monday night games. I showed you those already. Go vote. Go check out Football Nation on YouTube. Just click the FN on this live stream and go to the community tab. You can vote for which game you want me to cover for week 8. I've left it up to you guys. Here's the snap on 3rd down and 11. A gain of about 2 on that play up to about the 48-yard line. That brings up a 4th down. And I don't think Justin Tucker's going to come out here to kick this one, although he probably could. Anyways. So if you want to have your input and your impact and put your stamp on this channel, you can go vote for which game you would like for us to cover. Now, normally there's always an obvious game, which is like, duh, we're going to cover that game. For this particular channel, guys, we cover all of the Dallas Cowboys games. We also do Monday Night Football and Thursday Night Football. Depending on whether or not that's a Cowboys game or not, I leave it up to you guys during that week to decide what game you want to see the most. So the more votes we get, the more likeliness we'll have of good viewer turnout. The more viewer turnout, the better the chat rolls. And just, it's all good energy and good feeling. So go vote, guys. Appreciate y'all. Here's the punt from the Baltimore Ravens. A stop made right there by the Buccaneers. And here we go. We get a return up to about the 30. They're going to call that the 25-yard line. First down coming up for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay. So I have to figure out the perks, Mario. Have to figure out the perks. So if you are a channel member, you get channel member only prizes. We will get to do that. Action Man saying, where do we vote? All you got to do, actually, you know what? Let's put that in the chat for you guys. Let's duplicate this tab. And then we're actually going to go do this. Go to my channel. 1st and 10. All right, guys, if you want to vote for the next game, here's the throw incomplete pass on 1st and 10. If you want to vote, this is where you would go to vote. Go ahead and click that link. You can vote for which game you guys want me to cover. I've put 4 games up there. Again, we're doing Thursday Night Football, we're doing Monday Night Football, and we're doing Sunday Night Football with the Dallas Cowboys going up. The Dallas Cowboys will be going up against the, the San Francisco 49ers. It's going to be a tough game for us. I hope the Cowboys can win. The 49ers don't look that scary after, being 3-4. Here is the snap on 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield gets wrapped up, and Baker Mayfield will be eaten for lunch. Washington getting the sack right there. 3rd down and 17 after that one. 10-point game. Less than 1 minute left to go. Well, thank you, Kimbro. It is the community tab. Yes, Action Main. Here it is one more time for you guys. Feel free to go ahead and vote. There's the snap in the pocket. Baker winds up and throws. 1st down on 3rd down and 17. Chris Godwin good for 21 yards. Chris Godwin slow to get up. It's going to be an injury timeout. Stop the clock. 51 seconds left to go. And all of a sudden, they're decimated. You lose Mike Evans and Chris Godwin. Oh, what do you do now? Baker Mayfield, 31 fantasy points, just came out of nowhere because he was awful throughout this game. And all of a sudden, he picked up 31 fantasy points. So I don't know what's going to happen. Mike Evans is out, Chris Godwin is out, and Baker Mayfield has his hand in his head right now. He's literally doing this, staring at the ground. So obviously something no bueno. No bueno, Todd Bowles. Everyone looks very upset. Lots of players taking knees. This was a game-winning drive attempt, but you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I think they're going to go to a quick commercial break here. Chris Godwin looks like he is hurt. Big time. So commercial break. All right, guys. Thank y'all for watching this live stream. If y'all are still with me, man, and you haven't subscribed to this channel, again, what are you waiting for? I hope you guys are enjoying this content. If you're one of the people who are sitting out in the back, that's cool, man. I'm just teasing you. That's fine. I appreciate you guys sitting out in the back and hanging out. But if you guys want to be a part of this journey and have just a little bit of input, hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, share this with your friends, ladies and gentlemen. Go vote. Again, go vote. Here it is. I'll be the spammer this time. Go vote for which game you want to see and check out some of my other videos. You know what's interesting is that one of the videos that I made during the offseason, I said that the Washington Commanders would win the division. And everyone in the comments was like, man, you must be tripping, blah, 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 blah. Well, you can go watch that video that I dropped before the season started when I said that the Washington Commanders were going to be the real deal. If you want to see more of my stuff, not just the live stream commentary, I have a lot of different content out there, from shorts to long format videos, and I will be doing a lot more during the off season. It's just, where is the time right now? I work the full-time job. I've got a baby on the way. We've got the YouTube stuff happening right now. On top of that, I referee Texas high school football on Friday nights. I have very little bandwidth left, but you know what? I love doing this with you guys, and There's no place I'd rather be. Cheers to you guys. Salud. Okay. Someone ate my horse, says Erica. Wow. I'd look over to the content or the chat box to hear you say that. Erica saying, someone ate my horse. Keeping the receipts, says Supreme Science. Chargers, Cardinals. Ah, that's right. There is a second game happening today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's refresh this one here. See if I can get some updated stats. Chargers, Cardinals, 14-12. Arizona is up by 2 over LA. So just so you guys are aware, that is the score in LA right now. And no, Chris Godwin has an air cast on his right leg. Guys, Chris Godwin has an air cast on his left leg. And he knows it's done. Wow, Chris Godwin. Well, that must suck for Baker Mayfield too. You just lost your only 2 legitimate options. So it looks like Cade Otton is going to be a hot waiver wire pick this week. Looks like Sterling Shepard is going to be a big waiver wire pick this week. Trey Palmer is going to be up at the top of the list as well, so keep that in mind. 1st down and 10, guys. Trips left. There is the snap. Baker Mayfield drops back, throws a deep shot. Overthrown there. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10 brings up a 2nd down and 10. 2nd down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's bring up this drive chart one more time. All right, guys. So normally at the end of these live streams, we look at how upset Baker Mayfield is for losing his 2 best players, man. You can feel the love there. You can feel the love there between him and his 2 guys. Damn, that hurts, man. 3rd down coming up. It's going to be imminent. 2nd down and 10 winds up. Baker Mayfield is going to throw checking down to Cade Otton, who picks up 9 yards. A gain of 9 brings up a 3rd down and 1. Football to the Tampa Bay 48. So a 3rd down and 1. Football to the Tampa Bay 38. Here are the fantasy scores once again. Baker Mayfield still had 31 fantasy points. Lamar Jackson put up 44. Derrick Henry with 24. Rachaad White with 29. Just a lot of fantasy points all over the place. But I'm just caught up on the fact that Chris Godwin is out. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, both of them are gone. There's the snap on 3rd down and 1, winds up and throws underneath. And now we get a big gain, a 1st down, runs out of bounds to stop the clock with 23 seconds left to go. Anything left here would be a consolation prize. I don't see the Buccaneers winning this one. You know what, though? Anything could still happen. 23 seconds left to go in this game. By the way, I am going to hang out with you guys again after this live stream because Christina went to go drop off a present to her best friend whose birthday it is, who's also a channel member here. Shout out to Savannah. But not the point. That's where Christina is right now. So I'm going to get to hang out with you guys after this live stream for a little bit. Normally, I got to go offline because, we're sharing some time there. But it's Muhammad Al-Me tonight, guys. We're live. What a drive still, though, says Ryan. 23 seconds left to go. It's a 10-point game. Both of these teams came into this game 4-2. Both of these teams came into this game 4-2. Wally G. Shepard is open. Cade Otton is open. I don't think the Buccaneers are going to win, says Eric. Bagman saying, OMG, the band is on the field. Well, the Ravens do have a marching band, but I don't know what they would play there. Here we go. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Baker Mayfield winds up and throws a dart. This one is incomplete on 1st and 10. That brings up a 2nd down and 10. Incomplete pass intended for McMillan. You're welcome, Lucinda. You are very welcome. Got to go, but this is awesome. Ryan Fry, thanks for hanging out, my friend. Thank you, my friend. Cheers to you, bro. All right. So, Murder Novella rules. Murder Nova rules. I'm adding letters. Sorry, Erica. 2nd down and 10. Shotgun formation. We got 2 wide receivers left, 2 wide receivers right. Baker Mayfield from the 43-yard line takes the snap, pump fakes, throws underneath, incomplete pass on 2nd and 10, brings up a 3rd down and 10. What do you do here? Do you shoot for the end zone? Do you try to do something? I hope they could score, says Nia J. Do you go for it? What do you do? Hey, bo. I'm not Italian, clearly. I know Mambo Italiano, and that's about it. 1,600 votes, guys. We had 1,600 votes for who was your favorite team, but we're still shy of 1,000 likes on this video. So y'all are watching. I guess you guys must just not like me. 826 on the likes. Here we go. Baker Mayfield on the move. Baker Mayfield gets the first down. Baker Mayfield goes down at the 31. But you know what? That is going to be the final score of this game. First down for Tampa Bay, and that is all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. So that is the final score, 41-31. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers lose by 10. They also lose 2 amazing players here. Man, that is rough. 5-touchdown game for the Baltimore Ravens. 5 touchdowns for Lamar Jackson. What a hell of a game. So I'm going to hang out with you guys for just a second. Let's see what's going on in this chat area with y'all. Here's your chance to ask me anything you guys want. This is a Q&A. I've been asking you guys questions all day. I've been doing polls with you guys. But what I haven't been doing is a Q&A. So here's your chance for a quick Q&A. All right, guys. Q&A. Go. Here's your chance. Let's chit chat with you guys. We're going to hang out for a little bit. Thanks, Mario, says Erica. Yes. So there's also probably going to be a little bit of delay here. I'm going to hang out for you guys, see if y'all have any questions for me. Let's go Ravens, says Wu-Tang 42. Shout out to you, Wu-Tang. Thanks for hanging out. Man, this was not the game for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, was it? They lost by 9. Who are my rooster? I don't know, my friend. I don't know, Erica. I can't help you with the rooster. Does Christina only allow you to wear plaid shirts, says Action Man? No. She allows me to wear the white shirts with the tie. Duh. No, I actually prefer to wear the plaid shirts. There's something about the plaid shirt that I enjoy. Christina, I didn't even know that you were still listening. Kimbro asking me what is my favorite movie. Honestly, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. If you have not watched Hamilton, the musical, yes, Hamilton, the musical, you are missing out. You got to watch Hamilton. I'm telling you. All right, Bagman Industries. Mario, are you old enough to know Stanford versus Cal banned on the field play? No, Bagman, I'm 32 years young. I'll be 33 this November. I don't even know what Stanford versus Cal banned on the field play is at all. No. Mario likes plaid, but I do buy them for him. Yeah, Christina does. Good night, Robert Zamora. Have a great night, Robert. We'll see you on Thursday, bro. Thanks for checking in, man. All right. Ryan Fry saying, glad I found you. I'm glad you found me too, Ryan. All right, guys. Well, looks like not a whole lot of questions today during this live stream, and that's totally fine. I will go ahead and get out of y'all's hair. It is an absolute pleasure to do this for you week in and week out, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, thank y'all so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. You're watching Football Nation. My name is Mario Manuel. Have a good night.